volume and everything. Why does the volume look really low to me? Hold on. Let me check on that. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm just really tired. Let me turn the mic up. I think I'm so tired, it's just quiet. Insomnia, so much pain. There's reverb, that's why I was looking quiet. Well, now there's not reverb. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I don't know what it is. I'm not sick or anything. And I've been getting enough sleep, but I just can't get out of bed or get any energy. Like every day recently, I'm just like death. I haven't had that happen since I had COVID, so I don't know what the fuck. Sometimes shit happens, I guess. Oh well. Well, we're gonna try. I still wanted to do this stream today, even though I had to move Final Fantasy. Just to get this event out of the way, because I'm already worried about having enough time to finish the new event and somehow fit in a stream to do some polls for the limited units as well. I'm gonna try. Does my phone look bigger today, or is it just me? My phone looks like a tablet. What happened to it? Hold on. Hey. I think I made it too big. Okay, that's better. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on at all right now. My entire brain is just fried. This is fine. Speaking of, do you guys know one thing that I managed to get working? Do you guys want to see one thing I managed to get working? I'll show you. I wanted this so bad during debut, but it didn't quite work. But now we're here. Oh yeah, baby. In 3D. In 3D. We can have the sunglasses now in any shape, any format. So now whenever I do something really, really epic, or I get a pull on my first try, we got these ready to go. I have to add a hotkey though, so for now I'll probably forget to use them, but later we'll have them. That's true. The Freema cosplay is coming along nice. We got the sunglasses and the bed. That's like 90% of the way there if you're cosplaying Freema. You just need to have like some sort of sunglasses and a bed. That's accurate enough. As long as you can lie down, that's already Freema's personality at least. So that's good enough for me. I think it would be really cool if Freema was in the Christmas event personally. Just having like, so I don't know, some sort of like going to sleep on Christmas Eve theme and have like Freema have like Christmas dreams. I think that would be really cute. I don't think they do that though, but that's okay. I'm pretty excited for this year's Christmas event just because I really like Ludmilla and I'm excited to see more of her. I don't care that much about Mika though. I'm just like indifferent towards Mika. So like, I guess she'll just be there. Although her new design is cute at least. I like how it looks almost like a little maid. Almost like, I think it's like Taisho era or like German. Milieu des deux. Pas aujourd'hui, ma tête. Je peux pas parler anglais, même français aujourd'hui. Je peux pas parler parce que j'ai pas de mots. I'm gonna beg right now, please go easy with the redeems today. I wasn't kidding, I legitimately have a migraine. A migraine on top of sleep deprivation because of insomnia, so I'm like super fucked. So please have even like an ounce of pity against the CEO just trying to finish this event. before the new one comes back. I didn't originally intend on starting it, but now that I started it, it's like I feel kind of like stupid if I don't finish it. So I'll see what I can do. I'm stretching. I am thinking, unfortunately, unless there's a specific part of it that expires, for the Reverse 1999 horror event, I'm thinking of saving it for January because it runs until January 15th, and I think I can't fit it in December. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, like, I can maybe forcibly fit it in, but it's going to come at the cost of some other things I would quite like to do in December. So I'm probably going to have to do it in January. Or if there's one part that's time sensitive before the 15th, I'll try to do that in December at least. Then in January we can have some horror event to look forward to, which is nice. Oh my god, this startled me. Shalon, hello! How are you? I was about to say, oh my god, isn't it late for you? And then I just realized, no, I'm actually streaming really early. Congrats on the new agency, by the way. And Alexandria as well on YouTube. Oh my god, so many raids. So many raids. Thank you so much for the raids. I wonder if you guys were doing a collab or something together. Shalon! I'm gonna pull up one of your YouTube clips actually instead of asking about a random Twitch one, just so I have something. And then, it's such a cool setup. Thank you! I do like my laziness. I feel like games in bed today, so it's a games in bed kind of day, you know. Just can stretch out my legs and just lie down. Apparently in my sunglasses, this is fine. This is dream. It is the dream. Just, you know, be so lazy. Be so lazy. The ultimate way to stream. Stream from bed. Stream is going good. Thank you, Alexandria. I'm gonna pull up one clip for each of you real quick. Hold on. Oh, I typed your name wrong. I was like, why is there no results? Because I just typed it wrong, straight up. I'm so tired. I have insomnia quite bad right now for some reason, so it's like kicking my butt. I'm gonna pull up. Ooh. You have a cover from Lies with P. I'm gonna pull that up for Shulan. Hold on. I'm sorry if the fan is really annoying. That's the best I got without overheating, so if it's too bad, we'll deal with it in the future. Okay.
Close your
Shulan is a lovely singer, so I'm excited to hear this. I think I might have heard this before, actually. I don't mind seeing it again.
Just dance with me all through the night.
I love your soft tone in this song. Oh, and the image is nice.
I feel cold, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
Oh, I love the intimate feel in this. It's so beautiful. I didn't play Liza P, unfortunately. It came out at a really bad time for me, preparing for debut and stuff. I couldn't even look into it. But I've heard the story is amazing. And even though I'd probably be very bad, I'd probably like it. This makes me want to play it even more. I've seen Flayon get so into the game, and then I've seen people like you really like either sing the music or talk about the music or the storytelling, and I'm just like, I want to play it, but I can't. Thank you again for the read. If you want to finish it, you're going to have to go check it out on her channel. So make sure now you have the perfect excuse. You have to go follow. All right. I'm going to pull up a tiny bit because your videos are a bit longer on Alexandria's channel. This is a tiny bit. If you like good voices, go check out Alexandria. I recommend. And
Hi,
I know that you
it's
play a lot
me.
of Valorant, I
You're
believe, as
probably
well.
wondering
And
what
this
I'm
is
doing
like
here.
clips from Overwatch,
No?
though.
Well, too bad.
She also uploads
Your
a lot
mom
of
said I'm
highlights on
joking.
YouTube. So if you
Or am
are
I?
someone who doesn't always have
Anyways,
the
I'm sure
time
you
to watch
miss little
streams, but you
guy.
like to keep up with your favorite
So
streamers,
it's time.
great
It's
example,
time to
because
bring
you can
back
make sure to
little
follow
guy.
all the highlights.
Enjoy. Or else.
Wasn't Flayon
I'm
racing
joking.
someone in Liza P, was he? I wasn't able to
Or
actually
am I?
catch his streams. I just saw him screaming about how good it was on Twitter. Fucking Flayon! He keeps posting so many OG outfits. And I used to want to buy OG outfits for myself. And I finally got out of that phase, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look at OG outfits. I don't need to buy these for myself. Now you fucking got me want to buy them again.
That's 40 seconds.
Now I want to wear them again. The cool shirts and booty shorts and high socks and like have a cane and a top hat. Like, bruh, I finally got out of this and then I'm back into this hell. No.
Choo choo, not the choo choo, please, not the
Not the choo choo. Oh god.
bother.
I don't know the context for what the choo choo is, but I can sense the fear. That's my phone. Hey, yo, we match phones.
Hold on, my woman is calling.
Nice.
And are you sending them to me to do this? No. No.
There you go.
Yeah, sure.
All
Okay.
right, you got a little bit of a
What have you
tease.
done?
So
What have you
if you
done,
want
Mom?
to see the rest of the video or check out more, you'll have to go to Alexandria's channel as well. Two very lovely people. It has a nice voice, right? All right. I was gonna say hi to everyone that came in, but I think since we had two big raids, it might be a little difficult now. But thank you so much for the raids. I'll try to say hi to everyone else who comes in after this. Hello, welcome, Rumby. All right. I am going to get open the event so that we can finish the event from last year. And I probably should get rid of my sunglasses. Don't mind me, I just forget what I'm doing. This is fun. Also, thank you for linking the video, Josh. We're gonna jump back in to replaying the old event. And then I'm gonna rest a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back to some, oh my god, some game show preparation. Because I have, oh actually, this is gonna be my only hint to who is gonna be joining for the game show. It is an OG style VTuber. It's an OG style VTuber who's gonna be joining for my game show on Saturday. It's not Flayon though. I screamed about him posting OG stuff, but it's not him. Although he'd also be fun for a game show someday, but it's someone else. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you guys. They'll be joining on Saturday for a game show. And because I have to prepare for that and the concert, I'm gonna be in hell until then, so just don't mind me if I'm cranky. I have this stream. I might do a very short VTuber stream tomorrow if I have time. And I'm going to do a collab. Oh god. For another one of Nemle's games. No Good Noel on Friday with Scylla Arya. Other than that, I'm gonna be behind the scenes hell all week. So bear with me. Still could be anyone. I mean, there are a lot of OG style VTubers. So you never know. It is someone that I feel like a lot of you will recognize though. It's someone really cool who I actually watch a lot of their stuff. I don't have time to watch the streams necessarily, but I watch a lot of their shorts or videos and I lurk sometimes when I can. They have very based taste in exercise games. And they have a lot of really interesting, innovative stuff. They're very, very funny. Basically, anytime they open their mouth, I smile. So I'm excited to have them on. Alright, so the command center thing. It's not someone that I think I've publicly interacted with, though. I don't even really privately interact with anyone because I'm shy, but it's someone that is really cool and I look up to, so I'm excited. Alright, let's jump back in and catch up on redoing the event. Fitness innovation? You got the Obake of him? Yeah, how'd you know? They're gonna help me host it. Innovation. I don't know if I'd call myself innovative. I just kind of do my own thing without thinking if it's like respinning the wheel or innovative. I feel like that's very much what I want to do with my content. Just make stuff I'm passionate about, and hopefully that energy is a bit contagious and you guys enjoy it. I don't like respinning the content wheel that's already out there for the sake of it. I feel like that gets really old really quickly. But I also don't like forcing myself to be innovative if something that's proven to work seems enjoyable to me, you know?
Understood.
Wait, we gotta warm up the brain. We gotta warm up the brain. That's a mini game. No think only gotcha. That's today. No think only gotcha. Oh my god, the brain is lagging. The brain is lagging. Woo! Oh yeah, shit. Shit. This is so bad. The brain. Woo! At least the bursts are going good. The rest of the brain is very, very questionable today, apparently. I never mess up this badly. Oh my god. Oh my god. My reaction time is so bad. I mean, I already beat my score from last time, so I'll take it. But... Ah! Imagine how good I'd be doing if I wasn't constantly fucking up. Okay, I got 16k though. I mean, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. 16k is one of my higher scores in that, I think. Talent, Fertile Candle. This is a board game from Laplace was a bane of existence. I actually thought the board game looked very cool and was a cute idea, but then it was boring. This and the barbecue game though, so help me. Hide and Steal. I got addicted to both of them so bad, to the point that I actually neglected a lot of IRL stuff because I just couldn't stop playing it. It was not good. It was not good at all. This is fun. 20k was the score for 500 gems. I got 20k once then. I know I got the top thing. I just don't remember what it was.
The one thing I remember so
I have some
vividly
dumplings,
is
by
her
the way. So I'm gonna eat
smile.
while we play. I'm sorry.
She had such a lovely smile.
Oh, mommy flashback.
Her smiling face when she looked at me. Her warmth that I felt when she held me tight in her arms.
You knew that this mom was bad news because she has the bad news anime mom haircut.
This everlasting sense of contentment.
I mean, she doesn't die, but she basically dies too, and when you think about... Really? It might as well. She can't see her anymore.
I remember other things too. The weary face. The cold stare. That face I know so well.
Pain.
It's one of someone who has truly given up.
It's really sad that she remembers just enough to remember the face.
I've seen it several times before on the person I love the most.
It sounds really eerie though. I was hoping it sounded more depressing in this part instead of just creepy, but that's okay, it's still cool. Never just a side ponytail on a parent. I guess I should never become a mom. Good thing I don't wanna.
Forget.
Although I did birth myself for April Fool's Day, so maybe I already am a mom. Guess you shouldn't trust me.
Do you understand what she's saying?
You.
No, there's no way you can possibly understand. A NIKKE who's searching for someone they knew when they were human.
Exia is so small. I don't think I ever noticed. She's cute. Well, she's cute.
And their family at that.
It's like on the edge of a mind switch for some.
What's wrong? We can always see our family again. Ruby, let me ask you something. Do you have any memory of when you were human?
Yeah, I do.
Oh wait, I thought everyone didn't. I guess she remembers very vaguely, like small things.
Any of your family?
Hello, Real 119.
Are you kidding? Of course I...
Oh no. She didn't even realize she forgot. Because they can't get connected to their family, right? They kind of went over this. It's too dangerous.
Neither do I. Family is something no human can ever give up. They are the ties that bind.
And so if they're the ties that bind, in order to become a full Nikke and no longer be human, you kind of have to sever that tie.
Fighting for mankind.
Also,
up on
because
the
they'd age and you
surface.
don't, you know, that gets
Absolute
kind of
deference
fucky.
to orders. None of that would ever happen if a Nikke's mind were filled with thoughts of her family. They would cling to the mistaken belief that they're still human.
So that means... Hello, I-97. All memories of your family are erased when you become a Nikke.
That's right.
Hello, Calm. I did play before this event. I played actually a couple days after launch days when I started.
Oh, so they can be better soldiers?
It's sad. Take away the one thing that could make them feel more human, just so they can be better weapons.
No, that's not the only reason.
Laura 24.
Nikkes would still regard themselves as a part of their family. But their family might not necessarily feel the same way.
Because to the family, it's like, this isn't the same person anymore. This is like a fighting machine that doesn't even remember everything we've been through together, you know?
I don't understand.
Nikkes are machines, ones with long lifespans.
And they're not gonna age the same way as their family, so it'd be really weird and hard for the family.
Your baby sibling would enter old age, yet you'd remain the same. Who would feel more isolated? Nikkes or their families?
Both.
We all know the mortality rate is high amongst Nikkes. The primary reason is the battles on the surface, but...
Also, they just can't take it sometimes.
Apart from
Mind
that,
switch.
there was also another cause of death in the past. One which claimed just as many lives.
I actually remember this event being really important to the lore because this event really puts into perspective like just how bad some of what the Nikkes go through is. Because like you don't really get the perspective of how hard it is to sever those ties with family and stuff until this event. I feel like this event really made me appreciate a lot of the rest of the game a lot more and what everyone in it's gone through.
When they met their families again.
So that's why they can't really be allowed.
Yes.
Well, it's not like they're
The shock is
banned.
far
It's
more
so
than
much
they
as
could bear.
they'll get rid of any memories that might kind of like prevent them from wanting to, I guess.
And they took their own lives. Self-termination incidents spike abnormally. Whenever Nikkes make contact with their families. That's why erasing any familial memories soon became standard procedure. Nikkes are not, however, banned from seeing their families as far as the law is concerned.
Exactly. Like they're not allowed, but they kind of build them in a way that's going to discourage them from doing it because it takes away any desire to do it because they don't even really remember them, you know?
So it's not illegal?
There are times when
They couldn't
certain
make it
individuals
illegal. There'd be too much
express an
pushback
intense
from the
desire to
families
return
and the
to their
Nikkes alike.
families. We will
Because
still
the families
commit
want to
this.
have the option. They just don't realize they might not
Themselves of
actually
any
want to
responsibility
in
for
the
what
end.
may occur afterward.
So Anne's family...
Rupee,
It's like, are they even alive? Luckily, in this case, we know, but...
Are you sure you want to do this? You do realize the repercussions this may have for Anne, don't you?
But this is what Anne wants.
I'm glad that Rupi understood that though, because the reality is, even if it's dangerous, if it's what the NIKKE wants, and it's not illegal, I mean, they have every right. They have every right to still try to see their family. You can't take that from them. Hello, Tony Garcia.
You mentioned that Anne has just begun regaining her memories, right? Do you know why that is?
A miracle of Christmas. Hello, shoutout at the prison fire. Wonder what happened to Anne's father. I mean, I don't think he exists. If the anime mom has a side ponytail, that's like the definition of a single mom. Hey, if it's an anime mom with a ponytail, there ain't no dad in the picture 90% of the time. Oh my god, do you want a NIKKE is still close to the human family and introduce the commander to them as their boyfriend? I feel like that would be really funny. I feel like no. No. I want the opposite. I want a NIKKE who's still close with their family, and they try to introduce to their family like, this is my commander, this is my boss. And the family's like, oh, your boyfriend. And he's like, no! And the family's like, yeah! As much as I hate that IRL, and I think it's really, really stupid when people make assumptions like that, I think in fiction it's really funny.
Because it's a Christmas miracle?
Frankly speaking, she's experiencing some abnormality that poses a high risk for her.
Would the commander really say no, though? I feel like you'd have the choice on how you want to proceed with the dialogue. It'd probably be a choice. Like, do you want to play along or do you want to say no? There's probably an option where you're like, yeah. And then the NIKKE just pushes back and it goes back to, like, they know you're not really. I think it'd be really funny if the commander just goes along with it and is like, yup. And the NIKKE just panic.
What you're doing here is playing with fire. And you're going to get burned.
Or you'll get fireworks. In this case, it's kind of both, though.
None of this has anything to do with a so-called Christmas miracle.
This is a commander and 20 plus girls who randomly decided to follow us here? No. This would be even better. Oh my god, imagine it was Pravati. That'd actually be so good. What if they need to do this for the New Year's event? Okay, hear me out. Imagine this is what happens, but when the family's like, oh, this is your boyfriend, and Pravati's like, no! And then the commander's like, yes. And here's all my other girlfriends. And turn around and there's all the other NIKKEs. So wait, he not only doesn't deny it, but he's like, by the way, here's the others. I feel like that would be so good. I feel like that would be so terrible and so good at the same time. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I would find it very funny. That's not my blue spirit.
It is unfortunate that Anne's memory has been reset, but her current state is also far from optimal. We should report this to our superior and see what can be done.
Yeah, because her current state isn't going to help her battle anyway. She's really distracted, right? I'm sorry, laughing to acknowledge the Mandar's canon. April Fools, you know what to do. Hello, don't laugh. When you say superior...
Suin.
I forgot it was her.
What are you talking about?
Kind of a miracle we got her to go along with it, actually.
If Suin finds out about this, who knows what she'll do to Anne?
They'll probably just be like, do whatever. Just views her as a toy.
But we can't pretend nothing is happening either. Catastrophe can strike at any moment. Who knows? Suin may just be of help. Before taking charge of Bacillus, her reputation in the field of NIKKE research was second to none.
I mean, that is true though. If anyone would kind of know what's the best thing to do, she probably would. Which is why she doesn't care all that much.
But what if...
Oh, true. We're gonna get voiced Suyin. Oh my god. Yes, please. I love Suyin's voice. She's so good.
What if Anne reverts to how she was before?
That's not a foregone conclusion. Even if she does, at least she'll still be alive.
But right now, she's just depressed.
First, we need to ascertain what is happening to her. Then we can focus on finding
Oh,
her
actually,
family.
that's a very good point. Being more scared of Ether rather than Suyin. The thing is, at least you can read Suyin. You kind of know that she's gonna be a brat. Ether, you don't always know. I like Ether right now, though. There's somebody that's been for the last number of weeks in my special arena, and their third team is only Ether. If their second team is all our NIKKEs, and then their third team is just Ether. So there's like one person, if I refresh enough, I can always beat.
You think you have a miracle on your hands? But what you actually have is a ticking time bomb.
I mean, it's kind of both.
Did you get
though.
all your errands done?
Yeah, didn't keep you waiting, did I?
That person scares you? I don't know why they do it, but bless them, because it's one person I can actually beat and get more currency.
No, I was just
I'm tempted to do the same and have my defense team be just some sort of bullshit meme team, just so that people can use me as an easy person to fight.
Did you have fun?
It's a new experience for me, so it was loads of fun.
Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
Gosh, there are so many places. I can't name
Aw.
just one.
See that tall building? Shall we head over there?
I really like how they made Anne so curious and vibrant and full of life in this event. Because from the little I've seen of her outside of this, she just seems so dead inside. And getting to see her so full of life is nice.
Wow, what's that place?
That's the Bacillus Industry Building. It's filled with all sorts of cool things.
And terrible people.
Sounds neato. I want to check the place out.
She's literally just trying to trick her into going to visit Suyin. I forgot that's how they got her there. I thought maybe they just told her and went, but no, they just straight up tricked her.
Sure thing. How about right now?
Yes, please.
Rupee.
If Suin harms a single hair on her head, I'll make her wish she was dead.
I mean, Rappy already punched her. You just need to just poke her with your like selfie stick. Poke her in the eyeball. It makes two of us. Hello, Rock'n'Roll.
Let's hurry up and go buy the latest item.
I'm killing everything so fast, it's just straight up disappearing. I'm quite excited for the new event. I don't think I'm gonna have time to start playing it this week though, I'm afraid, but we'll get there as soon as we can. Hopefully the week after.
All done. Did everything work out?
Oh, wow. On the bright side, I might be able to do the whole thing the week after. So then we won't have to wait a long time in between parts. So we won't forget what's going on. Rubbing gave Suyin that falcon kick. Oh yeah! I remembered her punching her in the face for some reason. Didn't she kick her in the ribs? Even better. Even better. And Bacillus Industry Headquarters.
We're still conducting a few basic examinations. It should only take about 5 minutes.
Let's go! I love voiced Suyin so much.
You're not doing anything more than that, right?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Regardless of what you want to do, you'd still have to undergo the examination first.
It's like asking for a treatment before you get checked. Like, unless you're examined, you don't really know what's going on. You can't figure out what to do if you don't know the problem well enough. Hello, Karaoke Alex.
Who said I was gonna crack her skull open like a coconut?
Ludmilla reads like majority on machine gun that hits course. Ooh, that's very exciting.
What about everything else that I requested?
Lord, give me strength.
Suyeon's just done with Rupee already.
I've got Christmas carols playing in the background. I arranged for the machine to make goofy noises that won't scare the children. And I put up some sparkling lights.
The fact I forgot that she actually did all this. The fact that Suyeon cared enough in this case to actually do these things is almost sweet. Almost sweet.
That'll do just fine.
I must say, this is all rather unexpected. You hated my guts.
We do hate your guts, don't worry. We're just using you.
I'm surprised you came here, of all places, to report this.
It's not a report, we're asking for help.
If it's help you're asking for, shouldn't you be on your knees begging?
You should be on your knees begging if you don't want another kick in the ribs. Do I look like I'm here to joke around with you?
Fine. I prefer to get down to brass tacks myself, too. We'll know the specifics once the exams are done.
And then we'll know what the heck to do. Oh! Hello, Crazy Man. Oh my god, this too the real Christmas miracle. Is Suyeon doing something nice?
But there's a high chance there's something wrong with her nymph.
Oh! I didn't know what a nymph was last time I played this. This actually makes more sense this time. A nymph is capable of malfunctioning?
Of course. Nobody ever said that nymph was perfect.
Sounds to me like you're uncertain. That would explain why the memory wipe and shit's not working too.
It's not like I'm some know-it-all who claims to know everything. Nobody knows for sure where this stuff came from in the first place.
Huh?
The results are out.
They say on this day, Suyeon's non-existent heart grew 3 sizes. Too bad, multiplying by 0 just gives you more zeros. I'm stretching.
Let's see.
Still sleepy. Oh.
As I expected. A temporary malfunction of the nymph.
So what do we do?
It should be alright if we leave it alone. Nymph has self-healing properties.
But how long will that take?
Unless it breaks. The nymph can self-heal unless it's like beyond repair and just damaged.
Beats me. It's up to the nymph.
Not exactly the response I'd expect.
The
from
mind is a mind
professional.
of its own.
Look here. I'm doing you a favor by coming in here during the holidays to run these tests.
Hello, Requiem.
I'm mainly doing this because I don't want a defective product going haywire.
I actually think that Red Hood might have liked Suyeon. Hear me out. I'm trying to think how to explain this. It's more like Suyeon is someone who is so terrible, but also has very strong reactions when she's unhappy, like legitimately unhappy. So I imagine Red Hood just having the time of her life torturing this little brat. And I think it would be really funny. And not even Suyeon would know what to do against her, because every time I feel like Suyeon would punish her and Red Hood would be like, yeah, punish me harder. And then Suyeon would be like, little, and just not even know what to do. Red Hood would know exactly how to get under her skin, and it would be so funny. Hello, Count Pumpkin.
Since the tests indicated that it's just
I just imagine her having a headlock with Snow in one arm and Suyin in the other arm, and both of them just perfectly silent because they're so pissed off.
What more do you want from me? She'll be here soon enough. When she does, take her and scram.
One more question.
What now?
Do you know anything about Anne's family?
Her family? What do you mean?
Her
You
mama.
do realize what happens when a NIKKE meets their family members, don't you?
Okay, but that's why we were here. That's the whole reason we were here, to discuss that this needs to be, like, dealt with. We know.
Then why are you asking?
Wouldn't we
me
have already told her
What
this?
kind of person are you?
We made our decision. Just tell us what you know. She is smaller than Small White. I think that, I think with asterisk that Suyin is canonically the smallest character. The only character I'm not sure if might be taller or not is Noah. I feel like Noah would be Suyin if Suyin got turned into a NIKKE. So he would just be Noah, straight up. I don't think Admi or anyone like that is quite as short. I feel like it's definitely Noah and Suyin that are the smallest. Oh, that's true, Ray! I forgot about Ray. Okay, Ray might be smaller. Thank you, Jinxie. Ray's football size, perfect size to be kicked across a football field.
You really sure you're ready for what's going to come?
Hello, Anima.
Forget it.
Suyin needs correction. I kind of like her broken though. I kind of like to hate her. She's so well written. It's rare for a character to be so genuinely despicable, and I love it.
Your mother should still be alive. I'll send you
Nice.
the necessary information. Happy hunting.
Gonna hunt for moms. That sounds. I was gonna say they'll make a funny show just called like Mommy Hunters or something, but that sounds very much less like we're gonna be wholesome and try to like have people find their mom for Christmas, and a lot more like the name is like a porno. That was easy. A little too
If
easy.
you don't want the information, that's fine with me.
I think it's because she's viewing this as an experiment. She doesn't know if this is gonna hurt her or not, and she just wants to find out by letting us go through with it.
You always need to chime in with a little snide remark, don't you?
Says the snidest of all. What a brat.
She's waiting for you at the entrance. Now, if you wouldn't mind, get lost.
Hello, Benchan cousin.
For you?
For you, I'll gladly get lost. Rupee hands Suyin a small box.
What's this?
Imagine it's like a pipe bomb or something.
A seasonal cake from this patisserie I frequent.
Wasn't it made by Emma? Or am I remembering wrong? If it's not made by Emma, it should be made by Emma. Bamboozle her with an Emma cake.
It doesn't feel right to come empty-handed on Christmas.
That is such a suspicious voice reaction and attitude. It's definitely Emma cake.
Take it back. I'm not eating this garbage.
Damn it.
I'll set it on the table. You really
Eat it
ought to
later.
try it. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
it's really good, I promise. You really want to eat it. The best cake you'll have in your life. You're wasting this opportunity. Hello, Bagel. Rupee and I leave Suyin's room. It's Rupee being nice even with undeserving of kindness. True, that's probably what it was. I really like like that about Rupee because she looks like the stereotypical, like, the way she's designed with her outfits and her attitude and stuff, other than, like, the niceness anyway. With how obsessed she is with fashion and stuff, they could have gone the very stereotypical, like, mean to everyone because I am the most fashionable NIKKE and you guys are all not good enough for me. They could have, like, taken that route. But they made her such a sweetheart and I love it so much. Okay, and I leave Suyen's room.
Are we sure this can't be solved with money?
We all want Emma's cake, just not the one she bakes. just to make sure to tell her that. I feel like she'd be fine with it. She'd make sure to give you her full attention.
How I did it.
She'd probably be like, you can't have this cake until you finish the other cake, and then it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it anymore at that point. I value my actual taste buds enough to not go through with that. There's other characters that have cake. I will just avoid. That's true though. Emma's cake would also kill you because she's really heavy. She'll sit on your face but then crush your skull. And you're like, damn it. It would be a way to go, but I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe some of you think it's worth it. Sounds like a good way to die. Perfect way to go. I guess it's worth it then, maybe. Hello, Lyric.
I can't really see it clearly.
I think Emma does canonically have one of the biggest cakes in the game.
See that letter S? It's right above it.
I'm gonna go find your mom. And then things are gonna get horrible really quickly. Up here in Cafe Sweetie, which coffee is the best? Black coffee all the way. I've recently found out at Starbucks at least. Did you guys know you can get coffee without the coffee? I know that sounds terrible, but listen, I've got bad acid reflux and caffeine makes me drunk, and sometimes I just really want a holiday latte, but I cannot have coffee. You can just get steamed hot milk. You can get steamed hot milk, and the dairy-free ones are also okay. They'll just, it's like, you get a latte without the espresso. They'll just give you steamed hot milk with, like, the flavor of the latte. Not decaf! It's just milk! There's no coffee, it's just milk! I got it last night. It was good. Also, Mike VC, thank you for the super. I just realized I missed a gift number earlier. I don't think there's actually a super right now, so I don't know why I got that, but I knew there was a gifted earlier that I missed, so I still appreciate the reminder. Mike VC, thank you so much for the one gifted. I really do appreciate it, and thank you as well, Mr. J, for enabling so you could grab it. Yeah, really late alert. It wasn't even the right alert. That's the best part. That's on team. I actually hate milk. I like some milk alternatives. Actual milk just makes me cough like I'm dying, so it's not worth it ever. Oh. I also am not really a big sweetener or sugar person. The only exception I think is holiday lattes because they put me in like the Christmas mood. Even if they're too sweet and I have like 2 sips and I'm done. I meant the character. Who can hate milk? She's so precious. She's a precious bean.
It is, isn't it? Let's get a little closer.
Closer to the mom? Or closer to Rupee?
Are you sure we won't scare it away? Well, be quiet.
I want to get closer to Rupee. I glanced through the information I received from Suyen. Angelina, female, 45 years old, unemployed. It is Anne's mother. Our address is 445021 Indy Street. I don't quite remember exactly. I think it was shortly before debut. When I found out coffee kind of fucked me up. It's not genetic. I think it's like an allergy or something, potentially. Let me try to explain why. It's kind of hard to explain. So I wasn't always like that, right? I used to be a really intense caffeine addict. Like, this is the worst part. Not even in high school. I'm talking about middle school. I was very sleepy all the time in middle school because my health wasn't as good as it is now, so I was always very tired. Nina, hello! Remind me to get back to my story if I forget. Nina, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! I hope you're having a lovely stream. Cold weather raid. Yeah! I love the snow! I finally have some snow myself. Oh my god, I love the cold weather. Do you like the cold weather, or was it a we're suffering together because we hate the cold stream? I love it! Winter is my favorite time of year. I'm so happy. You will drown in snow soon. I'm so jealous. You'll hate it. Can we trade? Can I drown in your snow? Can I drown in your snow? You want to trade? I am very, very down for trading. I'll take your snow right off your hands. Please, let me just drown in it. Let me roll around, build a tunnel with my body. Just let me roll straight through that shit. No, I love it. I'm not good in the summer. I faint when it's too hot, so I really like the winter. No chance of fainting. And is it okay if I pull up one of your clips, Nina? It'll be a random one though, so only if you're okay with it. Because I don't know what's gonna come up, but for anyone who just came in and isn't familiar with me, I'm Obake Pam, CEO of Playasia. I do a lot of different streams and a lot of different voice acting, a lot of whatever I feel like. I'm overtired right now because I'm working on a Vtuber Christmas concert with over 100 people in it. And I have a game show on Friday. So I am like delusional at this point. But don't worry about me. It'll be worth it. I'm gonna pull up one then. Hold on. This is Nina for anyone who might not be familiar. Where's the clip? Oh, there it is. I love your 2D. It's so cute. The giggle too is so precious. Thank you so much for the read. If you want to check out more of Nina's stuff, make sure to go check out her channel on Twitch. Right now, we are replaying the Depression episode of last year's Christmas event. If you like Christmas specials, you might actually really like this, even if you don't like fan service or NIKKE. It's a really wholesome. It works well as a standalone event. So if you want to hang out and kind of like watch a Christmas movie, it's kind of what we're doing in a way. Hello, Conway. But yeah, it's really, really, really precious. But you're gonna cry like a baby. You're gonna cry like a baby. It's so good. For context, just to catch everyone up, where it is a really good one. In case you're wondering what happens, so basically, oh god, now I want to sing a Christmas song again. I'm in such a Christmas mood, working on the concert all the time. So basically, for anyone who's unfamiliar, but DJ Music Studio, thank you so much for the raid. Is it okay if I pull up one of your clips as well? It'll be a random one though, so I'll only do it if you say it's okay, just in case. So basically, the story so far, for your waifu blessings, thank you for the waifu blessings. The story so far is that there's a girl and she tends to lose her memory every day. But for some Christmas miracle, she was able to start remembering day after day. And we promised to give her any Christmas wish she wants. And she wants to meet her mom. She wanted everyone to be happy, actually, and we worked on making everyone happy, but now she wants to meet her mom. And we're gonna meet her mom soon. And yeah. I I won't say in case you've never played it and you want to experience it for the first time. Hello, Grey Matter GM. I kind of do want to sing a Christmas song though. I'm not able to resist. I kind of do want to sing a Christmas song. What Christmas song should we sing and take a break real quick? What's like good lying down on the couch Christmas vibes? I want to do something that's kind of cozy. Wait! What if I do Let It Snow? Because you said you're getting buried, right? I feel like Nina's probably not here still, because I mean you gotta rest after stream. What if I feel like Let It Snow is probably a good choice. Okay, let me mute the game. Ba-ba! Let's go. I don't know what version this karaoke is, we'll find out. Alright. Here we go! That's too loud. I don't know, okay. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I will hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah! I should have sang with the other raids too, but I forgot. I'm gonna probably try to sing again, at least in December, Christmas songs, for any raids over 10. When we finally kiss goodnight, I will hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Da 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 da. And then I don't actually think this one's in the concert this year, which is kind of sad. Now that I sang it, but it's fine. We can't have every song in the concert. That's just how it is. There's a lot in it though. I think there's like 20 or 21 songs, something around that. So, yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. Alright, are you guys ready to meet Rupee's mom after I turn off my reverb? That was dangerous. Not Rupee's mom, Anne's mom! As I said, my brain is gone from doing so much crap. Here we go. Okay, that's about 10 minutes walking distance from here.
Nikke's would still regard themselves as a part of their family. But their family might not necessarily feel the same way.
Time to find out how her mom is gonna greet her daughter. Oh boy. Is it right to allow Anne to meet her family?
Aw, it's licking its paws.
Can I touch it?
God, I love stray animals, but I also always wonder if they're okay and I worry about them.
It may be wary of people, but let's just watch it from a distance.
What I was trying to tell before the raids, caffeine. So I didn't always get drunk from caffeine. In like middle school, I was really addicted to caffeine. I would have like 5 coffees or like 8 to 10 caffeinated teas a day, just trying to get through my schoolwork and stuff because I was always really tired and like kind of sick. And then, you know, my doctor was like, you kind of have to quit cold turkey. Like, you're going to actually, like, die if you keep doing this. Yeah, a day. And I was like, oh. And it's also bad for your voice. Also, welcome, Sarah. Thank you. So I kind of had to stop altogether for, like, a couple of years. And then when I slowly started adding it back in, I had, like, a really strong reaction to it, and caffeine would make me drunk. I think that's my body's way of saying, oh god, I remember this, get it out. Sorry, I choked on something. But as long as I only have it twice a week as a treat, it's okay. I just can't get reliant on it.
Why don't we try and see if we can get any closer?
Yeah, caffeine can and will mess you up. I say this a lot, but really, caffeine is only legal because it makes people productive. It's literally a drug. It's not even like a mild drug. Caffeine is pretty strong. It literally makes you like high. But it's a type of high that's like productive, so so everyone's like, this is fine. Oh, Xenogoku?
Okay.
To be fair, I started drinking caffeine when I was like 8 or something, though, so I set myself up for a failure.
Anne.
Not even because I needed it, just because it was yummy.
Do you still want to meet your mom?
No, not really.
Although we're going to, it's kind of too late.
Are you sure?
Because she's right here.
It puts you and teacher in an awkward position.
She's so, like, considerate, though. She's so precious. Hello, TMIG.
What do you mean? No, it doesn't.
It's alright. You don't have to force yourself for my sake.
I like how she picked up on it.
I'm really okay.
Except she's not. For long, anyway.
I have to open up with you, Anne. We found your mother.
What?
Do you still not want to meet her?
Oh, I forgot she had cried
see her
here.
again.
Oh, my heart.
Are you positive? I can't say for sure, but you may get hurt. She may not welcome you or even remember you. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
That would be so tough, though, if you were in that situation. If you hadn't seen your mom for so long, and then you had an opportunity, but there's a chance she might not remember you and stuff, that'd be so difficult. I don't actually know what I'd do. I would be so torn and so worried. Hello, John.
I can ask you and teacher the same thing.
Huh?
Will you both be okay with seeing me get hurt?
See, she's just so considerate. She's really mature. For someone who's like supposed to still be a child, she's so fucking mature. Hello, King Lopez. Some people would argue like cocaine makes them productive in moderate amounts, but it's illegal. I feel like it's because the potential to abuse it is much worse than the potential to abuse caffeine. Caffeine can do really bad shit if you abuse it, though. Like, have you ever seen someone that had so much caffeine that they were like shaking hardcore and like not able to process what's going on around them? It's really scary. But I would say it's easier to control and takes more of it, which is probably why. Similar though. I feel like most people aren't going to use a very small amount. Most people aren't going to use that to be productive. They're going to use it for something else. But it is an interesting debate. It is an interesting debate. Would it ever get legalized in like very, very small doses? And could it be the same thing for workers to use like really tiny, like baby microdoses of caffeine or cocaine to be productive? I feel like once that happens, it's like a sign that it's just bad. If companies are valuing people's health so little that they would rather them have small bits of cocaine and be more productive, that's a problem. Oh, the background noise? It wasn't me actually, the situation I was talking about. Someone in my family recently had too much, and they didn't know that soda can have caffeine sometimes, and they had almost a whole set of 12, and they were in a very bad state. So,
If not, then I don't want to risk it. I don't want either of you to get hurt, so I can endure not seeing her.
She's thinking so hard about us, but we also want her. We know that she'll be hurting if she doesn't, though. So like, vice versa. None of us want anyone to hurt.
But that
Let's go.
Teacher?
Let's meet her. It doesn't matter who gets hurt, since we'll be there for each other.
Yeah.
If we know someone's gonna get hurt regardless, it's very much on brand for the commander to be like, let it be me that gets hurt. Let's do this. And the commander's always worrying about everyone else.
Yes, I think so too.
Let's go meet her. Aww. I'm dreading this meeting so hard. Not again. This is fun. I feel like the ruffle, in my opinion. Wait, I have a question. Was this actually because of censorship, or was the original design leaked? And maybe it might not have been the final, and they just changed some stuff. Or was it out in Korea before it was out on global?
You survived.
Because I'm genuinely wondering
Something worth
if it might have just been a leak that wasn't final yet and they changed it. Which they made it more tame, sure, but if the original design was leaked, that might have not been the final design. That could have been a WIP. The thing is, everyone was like, it was data mined? Oh, okay, data mined. Data mined it means it was already in the game, so that's a little different than a WIP then. I thought maybe it was just someone like got a screenshot of it from the devs or something. I still like the ruffle either way. I know it's controversial, but I think it looks hotter that way, and I will stand by and die on this pedestal. Oh, Death and Other House Gang. If they changed it because they had to, that makes me sad though, but I still like it. Hello, Sarmiento Win. Some people are complaining about a leaked design, so the censorship claim is nonsense. So it was just leaked then. I think it is possible that it was because of censorship, but the ruffle, let's face it, the ruffle is fucking hot. I don't think it's because they, quote, had to. I think maybe they wanted to make it look more Christmassy or whatever. In my opinion, of course. Because if they were worried about censorship, we wouldn't have Tia. Like, there's way, way, way worse characters than this without the ruffle. I'm just saying. There's many things I don't think we would have if they were actually concerned, and that's why they did it. Hello, Joe Wolf, Maurice, I'm Lucky Yoshi Star. I don't play with JP voices. I've never played with JP voices. Never.
Oh.
I do think Emma might have been censored at one point, though. I thought I remembered in the original release, Emma looked a bit different, because I saw some videos of the original release before Global. So I think you're right about Emma. I feel like there might have been one more as well that was definitely different, but I can't remember who it was. Hello, Necro.
Is this it?
It makes me laugh that I see a lot of people using NIKKE. When they were comparing it to Zenless Zone Zero, using NIKKE as an example of, like, not censoring. And I'm like, but what about the stuff early on? You guys were complaining about NIKKE. They just listened to their fan base and stopped.
Yeah, looks like it. But the lights are off, so I guess nobody's home.
She's outside.
If we wait here, I'm sure she'll come eventually.
Uni, I thought so. I didn't want to say in case I was wrong, but I thought Uni might have been the other one that was censored.
I'm really nervous.
Oh, so precious.
Me too.
I'm gonna buy her something hot to drink.
Can I come with you?
No, you really should wait here with me. I'll take a coffee, sweetie.
I love when Rupee calls me sweetie. It's so cute.
What do you like to drink, Anne?
Rupee is not girlfriend. Rupee is just straight up wife. She's like literally wife. I would marry Rupee. I feel like she'd be down too. If the commander asked to marry her, she'd be like, I'd love to, sweetie. And she would literally be the cutest wife. When do we get the Rupee wife event, please? Please, I want the Rupee wife event. Even if it's just Rupee, like, wife roleplay. We scam to try to get a prize at, like, a wedding thing. Like, please? Please? I'll buy you a mild croquette if there are any available.
That would be great. Thanks.
Rich wife, yeah, I can be a stay-at-home husband. I can freeload off my rich hot Gyaru wife. This is perfect. She's the CEO. I can retire my company. Sorry, Playasia, I'm a stay-at-home wife or a husband for Rupee now. So goodbye. You guys can get your games elsewhere. I'm too busy looking pretty for Rupee. That's true though, net zero. She spends all of it, so. Just as I turn to take a step, I nearly walk right into a woman with a flabbergasted look on her face. True, I already got married to Sakura. Oh, here we go. This part with voice is gonna be hard. I'm not ready to hear the mom's intonation. Okay. Are you Angelina?
Yes. That's me.
Oh no. Because without voices, it's one thing. You can just read her dialogue. With voices, you'll hear how off-put instead of happy she is, and I'm not ready.
Who are you? Oh, are you from Bacillus?
Well, no, but
No, we're...
I'm sorry, can you just give me a little more time?
I forgot. She was in total denial. She doesn't even acknowledge her. She's just like, I'll pay you later.
I'll transfer as soon as...
Oh, I was not ready for this again.
Wait. Are you...
At least she gets to see her daughter looking really happy and cute and Christmassy.
Hello?
She's so nervous. Oh.
Anne?
Mom?
My heart was not ready. I knew it wasn't ready, and I'm still not ready. Pain! Angelina turns and sprints away.
Huh?
She ran away. What? No! Look at that face! Hearing her reactions make this hurt so much, she ran to get some milk. Oh, does the same thing happen when moms go to get milk as when dads go to get milk? I don't like this anymore. I agree. I think that this Christmas event was still the saddest, even despite Overzone and Red Ash. Overzone, I'm torn if it's more or less than this one. This one's more grounded in reality. Overzone is like something that can only happen in NIKKE. This, if you change a few of the elements, could be something that feels more real. I'll follow her. Ruby, take care of Anne.
Okay.
I run after Angelina. I chase her through the alleyway and streets. We're about to ask her for child support. I mean, she kind of thought that's what we were asking because she thought we were coming to collect payments. The moment I arrive downtown, my phone starts to ring. Is this a new event? No, this is from last year.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot Yana Paradise. That's the most painful. That's the most painful.
Did you see her?
She actually almost sounds like she has a single drop of compassion in her blood right now. Hello, Immortal Set. Excuse me?
Did you have your little family reunion?
Not yet.
Oh, really?
I'm very busy right now, so get to the point.
I was a little worried, so I did some digging.
Oh, she actually thought about it.
Angelina put in the
I
request.
forgot about that. I forgot that she actually cared at all. This is the only event I think where students ever cared about anyone at all. Even with Matisse, she didn't actually care about Matisse at all. She cared about losing her playthings. What do you mean?
She's the one who applied for her daughter to become a NIKKE. The application went through. That's why your friend is in the state she's in.
Cause didn't she have some sort of like severe brain illness?
You must be.
It is too real. Cause like forgetting your memory at the end of the day, that is something that really happens. Like, most people in my family when they get older, unfortunately, quite a few of them, they end up having really bad Alzheimer's, and memory loss is so scary. I would honestly say I think I fear that more than death. It's so terrifying. Watching people be so confused, not knowing what's going on and stuff. It's just the worst. I don't even want to think about what Anne's going through. Suyan's words stop me dead in my tracks. Her revelations are etched in my mind.
Hello? You still there? Hello? Is this thing still working?
Yeah, I just don't have any words yet. So kids can have the same situation as Anne is currently having. It's most often seniors, but I'm pretty sure there are cases of children dealing with something similar. I don't know if it's the same thing or if it has a different name, but it is a thing that happens, yes. Not the NIKKE part of it, obviously, but the rest of it, yes. Also, I don't know what the spoiler was, but thank you for the spam. I didn't see it, so thank you. You succeeded in blocking this time. Thank you. And if I said it out loud, I didn't clue in, so... Thank you for hiding whatever it was. I'm listening.
You heard what I said, didn't you?
Please remember, no spoilers or hints past chapter 13. Also, just appreciate if you guys don't spoil hard ending. I know I don't have a note for that. I haven't done the hard ending yet, so...
So
It's not the same, but the result is about as frightening. Yeah, okay.
About whether they should meet each other. It may just end up being detrimental for both of them.
I mean... It's hard to say, though, because it is also the only chance. And would they have regretted it more if they never had a chance, you know? It's hard to say. Also, hello, Asa. At this juncture, I seem to have lost Angelina. So I better start heading back to the others. I'm sorry I tripped and ended up losing her.
I least we know where she lives, right?
We just have to come back here every day and bother her.
Anne, are you okay?
Obviously not.
Do you think she ran away?
How would you even explain this to her? Because no one really tells her that she forgets her memories every day, because it's not worth telling her that. And if you just tell her now, she's gonna be scared she'll start losing them again. So like, what do you even say? There's no right thing to say in this situation.
Does she not want to see me?
That's it!
What?
She probably forgot to get you a Christmas present.
Rupee with the big brain bullshit just to try to cheer her up. Rupee is so precious.
That's why she ran off to get you one.
Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate it.
She knows it's a lie though, but the thought is already cute.
Oh.
It's okay. Come to think of it, I was too self-absorbed.
Hearing her actually say this stuff out loud, she sounds so broken.
I knew there was a possibility Mom might not want to see me, but I still kept my hopes up.
No. That's not it, Anne. There must have been some reason.
Although I feel like Rupee should have known what that reason was.
You'll meet her. I'll make sure of it.
Please, Ruby, don't. As long as I have you two, I'm happy. So it's okay. Really.
She says through tears. Yeah, the voice acting makes it so much better worse, I agree. The voice acting makes it so painful.
It's okay.
This is why, like specifically, this event is, as I've said before, is why I do my NIKKE voice acting collabs now. Because I felt that voice acting would have added so much to this event. And doing it myself is one thing, but it's hard to go and do like Anne and Rupee at the same time in this, going like between those two. I can do it somewhat, but like, I feel, well, I gotta stretch again. I feel like bouncing off someone else just makes it that much more powerful. And ignore me breaking while I stretch. And I felt like if this event was so good, going forwards into the future, I just wanted to voice act all the events because I felt like it was something of value that I could add to them. And that hopefully it would make them more enjoyable, like how I wish this one would have had it. And I have a lot of fun doing it, so I'm glad I started doing that.
Anne, do you want to sleep in my bed tonight?
I don't think they're gonna go back and add voices for stuff like Nyanya Paradise, though. It very specifically seems to be something they're going to do for, like, the ones that have 2 parts.
We'll have ourselves a slumber party.
Except not collabs. If they do go back and voice anything, I feel like it might be Chainsaw Man and or the Nier one.
Yeah.
She just sounds so lost. Rupee stares at me intently. In a way, she's telling me to find Angelina. I nod my head and walk away. Maybe the Blue Island one. Didn't Blue Island already have full voice acting?
Those frowns upside down.
I thought it did. Unless I'm remembering the wrong event? I thought that one had voice acting. Oh. Yeah, I know the shotgun won't even work. I'm too stubborn to switch characters. Someone else will shoot it. I think it did? I thought it did. That was like Callum's event, right? I remember being sad because I kind of wanted to voice it. No, let's see you again. Oh, I mixed up the names then. Maybe? Did Callum's event not have voice acting? Oh, Mary's didn't. Oh, I mixed them up, yeah. I actually remembered it having voice acting for some reason. I'm glad it didn't, because we had a lot of fun with that one. But I feel like they'll probably add voice acting to that one, maybe, yeah. That one seems like a good one for them to add it to. I feel like moving forwards, any like that are probably going to have it. With that, I scour through what felt like every square inch of the arc. Even so, there's no trace of Angelina. What was Helm's event? Wasn't that some sort of, like, milestone for the game or something? Oh, why am I so tired? I think it was some sort of milestone. Even so, there's no trace of Angelina. No, the admire is not a milestone. Like, some sort of, like, it wasn't the anniversary. Wasn't it some sort of, like, celebration thing? Like, not in-game, like, IRL. It was some sort of IRL thing, I thought. Unless I'm wrong. Even so, there's no trace of Angelina. I've read for the 3rd time. Perhaps I'll have to wait for her in front of her house again. Oh! It was around the time of Helm's skin. I know hers was technically with a different event. I actually kind of wonder if maybe it was intended to be the summer event and then they changed it. Then they changed it so that it was the other one with the swimsuits. I don't know. I wonder if they just decided to make the scope bigger so they could have more limited units, but that one was originally planned and maybe that's why it had voice acting. I don't know. Perhaps I'll have to wait for her in front of her house again. If her actions are any indication, I highly doubt she'll make an appearance anytime soon. Axia, what is it? Can you help me locate someone? Well, I hit the actual text. I'll need something to go on. The name is Angelina, female, age 45. Okay. I'm more than happy to help. But I must remind you, we're operating well outside the boundaries of the law here. I can't make this a daily occurrence. Says yeah. Oh god, this hurts a lot more knowing what happened to X. This hits different now. This hits very different after chapter 7. Oh no. It is time to cry again, yes. Yeah, she's literally like, this is illegal. Would you like to proceed? Yes! I won't, thanks, Axia. I'm very biased though. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna say this because I know this is actual bullshit and it's better for everyone else if they do it. But I'm a little nervous that they're gonna start adding voice acting to every event. Because, you know, if they do add voice acting to every event, that kind of kills, like, the biggest thing I do on my channel. So, I'm gonna be pretty fucked if they do that, honestly. I can't, if there's already voices there, I can't just turn it off and do my own. That kind of, like, defeats the purpose. So I really hope they stick with only the 2-parters. I think me saying they're gonna stick to only the 2-parters is partially copium. I'm like, shift up, please don't take this from me. But also, the gamer part of me is like, that'd be really cool to have them all voiced. They deserve to all be voiced. But you know, as a creator, I would take a big punch in the gut finding out I couldn't do that anymore. It would be really rough for me. Hold on for a sec. Sure. I've got something. Well, that's odd. What is it? She covers the same route every single day. But she goes to 7 different places. She only stays at her house for 4 hours a day. To sleep. Well, nap. That's not long enough to be asleep. That's a nap. according to her file, she's unemployed, so she can't be working. Do you have a game with no VAs you'd like to play if that happens? I mean, I don't have anything that does quite as well as NIKKE. Hold on, oh my god, what the fuck? I don't have anything that does as well as NIKKE that I like voice acting. There's definitely other stuff I could do. But this is one that hits a really good sweet spot between what I enjoy doing and what you guys want. It's like the perfect sweet spot. So losing that would really suck, you know? Something about this seems off to me. Can you tell me more about those other locations? I'm like doing illegal jobs for money, not really working. Time to switch to ASMR streams. That's a big leap in logic. No, thank you. No. No, thank you. Sure, I'll send you a message. Judging from her previous patterns, I can give you a rough estimate of her whereabouts. Thank you! Don't mention it. Location Exia sent is the Cosmo Burger, number 3. Cleaning garbage. In front of the burger joint, or just taking burgers, I don't know. Why would you do this? Fine, I'll eat dumplings, drown it out. I'll only hear my own chewing, so fuck you. Oh.
But I'm probably dying right now. So I hope this was worth it for you.
Man, eating dumplings has been so disappointing since I started air frying them. But I've had a lot less near fires, so. Come in there. I saw someone say quarter events, and I feel like that makes sense to me. Maybe if they have 4 a year that are voice. It's a shame that Christmas and the anniversary are so close together. I wish they could spread out the celebrations a bit more. Important events or events that need to convey emotion and fully appreciate are definitely a must for voice acting, but hear me out. Those are the ones I especially want to voice act. Those are the ones that I especially want them to not voice act so I can do it myself. That's why, because then people want it with voices and they come to me. So those are the ones that, from an objective point of view, you're absolutely right. From a selfish point of view, I especially want them to leave the fuck alone. Okay, where's Anne?
She fell asleep as soon as we got back. Is this the place?
You can always turn off the voices if you want, though, but I can't, really. Because if there's voices already there, people are just gonna be like, why aren't you using the real voices, or whatever. And then there's the whole, like... People aren't gonna want to watch me do it if they can watch the real people do it. Does that make sense? So it still very much kills what I do, and the reason I do it. Yes.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Tove is not a pilgrim. Tove is not a pilgrim. The new pilgrims we got to pull for were Dorothy, Modernia, and Red Hood. I think that's it. The entrance opens and Angelina walks out. Tove is a survivalist. She might as well. She might as well be one of the pilgrims. She's just abandoned on top of the surface, just like they are. Just in the snow. Tove is even more powerful than the pilgrims. She's a pilgrim at heart. Basically. She heads inside the store and waves at someone. After checking the time, she begins to walk faster.
Let's get her.
I imagine Rupee just like knocking her over with her heavy Nikke body and she'd be so doomed. Modernia released New Year's. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get a new one for New Year's. But at the same time, after all these limited units, I'm kind of hoping we don't. No, we need to keep our distance for now.
Why?
She spends almost every day walking to the exact same locations. Small White, I'm not counting on purpose though. Small White wasn't a pilgrim that you can pull for. She's also not really a new pilgrim, so much as she's like an old version of an existing pilgrim. I think it's kind of weird that Modernia, I guess Pilgrim is a new group, so it's fine. I was gonna say, because she wasn't from back then, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Anachiro for New Year's? Oh, please. I would love to have Anachiro. Crown is who I think's most likely. Even though I'd like the jellyfish girl personally.
I have to survive to continue being happy.
You were pretty much thinking Ludmilla and Alice were pilgrims, so you realized they were Tantra? They don't really have pilgrim vibes to me. Alice potentially, but not really. She looks more like she jumped out of Overwatch or League or something. Like she's the DLC waifu character that never was. Bam.
Take care of business.
Finally get to unlock at least one burst. Half a burst anyway. Chime is gonna be like her block. I'm kind of hoping that as well, but I hope they release them at different times. Two pilgrims at once is gonna be too cruel. Too cruel for wallets everywhere. After several hours of trailing Angelina, she begins slowing down, and I call out to her. Wait. Can we talk for a moment?
Is Anne with you?
No. We left her in bed.
No.
She emits what appears to be a sigh of relief. This is even worse. Is it supposed to be redeeming that your happy end's not here? Because it's making me more upset.
All right.
Exactly,
I'm
too
convinced
cruel. A
Misilla
dual
didn't send
unit
you.
with like 1% drop rate where you need both for them to function optimally. That would be just fucking cruel.
But why would you bring Anne straight to me? What are you thinking? What if something goes wrong?
Well, actually, we're just thinking Anne wants it, so it's not forbidden.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious?
You're afraid of how Anne will react. You're terrified that she'll resent you.
How many
for having
gold
her
tickets
turned
do
into
I
a
have saved
Nikke.
up? Like 30 or something? Whoops.
How did you...
How could you have done that to your own daughter?
But it makes so much sense when you learn why, because her daughter was going to die. So this way at least she'd have more time to live, but at the same time, allowing her to die as a human instead of making her become a weapon. It's kind of like, what would she have preferred in the end?
Was it for the money?
Yeah, I really appreciate a lot of their NPCs having 2D models as well. Even if they reuse faceless ones a lot because of it, it adds a lot of charm.
Don't talk to me about money.
Yeah, it wasn't for the money, because it sounds like she's more paying money. It's more like she paid for them to do it.
You know nothing about me.
God, she sounds so distraught.
You think I wanted Anne to be like this? First of all, who the hell are you people? How do you know Anne?
I mean, you could probably tell Rupee's and Nikke. Actually, no, I guess they can't.
How do you know I'm her mother? And why are you hounding me?
She has every reason to be concerned right now, to be fair.
Answer my question.
Not until
You
answer
first!
mine.
To be fair, if I was the mom, I would be really scared of these people. It's like, literally, who are you? Like, you're threatening me. Both of you, calm down.
But sweetie, She...
I'm Anne's commander. I don't know if that would help the situation or like hurt, honestly, because she doesn't want her daughter to be a weapon. Anne told us she wanted to meet her mother.
But how? Doesn't she have her memory wiped every day?
Not right now, though. It ain't working.
There shouldn't be anything left.
I'm not sure myself, but the fact is that she does remember. It's not clear whether or when her memories will be lost again. Before that happens, I want her to meet her family. Here comes the pain!
I can't.
Why?
I like how her attitude just went cold at this point. She's like, I'm not gonna play to your empathy anymore. I have to be cold to get you to leave. Because I can't do this. And if I show any ounce of caring, you guys are going to make me do this.
Because I need to make money.
What do you mean?
Angelina checks the time.
I could spare 30 minutes. It's cold. Let's go to my house and talk there. Might be crowded with the three of us.
It's like, she's doing what she has to in this situation,
Are you
right?
ready?
She can't just like
This is how I did it.
pretend everything is okay. Because everything is really not. There's nothing she can do other than either tell them the truth or get them to fuck off. She can try to meet Anne. I mean, we know what's going to happen. But the reality is she knows the risks of doing that.
You'll see why they call me the Queen of Snow.
Alright.
All done.
What kind of all are their commander? We just put on requests for them. Yeah, that's true. Everyone's kind of their commander. Like, we're not their only commander. The squads work for other people too. Hello, Blitz Chicken. My stretch is breaking me again. I think I need to go walk around a bit, go to the bathroom, get another drink, and actually do some like leg stretching. I'm so tired today. I wish it was a caffeine day, but alas, it is not. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I got like 9 hours sleep because I was so tired. 8 wasn't enough. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just so tired. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, grab a drink. All my clips playing while I'm gone, so don't worry at all. And I'll be right back. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Get out of the bed! Let me sleep, I'm scared. Get out of the bed, get out of the bed. Let me in it, let me in it. Get out of my bed. Get out of my bed, get out of my bed, get out of my bed, get out of my bed. Look at there. That was scary. That was scary. Okay, we're good. Raw egg yolk is used in desserts all the time. Eggnog. What's the word? I saw the person's name earlier and it's still on my brain. So I was listing desserts with the egg and I was about to be like eggnog and coochie. That is not the word I meant though. It's not coochie. What is that fucking dessert? It's like yellow pudding. It's not coochie. What is it? What is it called? I don't know. I don't eat custard. Yes, it's custard. I don't eat desserts, so I didn't know what it was fucking called. I'm pretty sure it's in custard and flan, actually.
Damn it.
No, Kushi, this is your fault. Your name got my brain mixed up. So I was wondering, because I was a baby and I didn't understand how it worked. I was like, what if my bean's growing upside down? I need to fix it. So I dug my bean out of the dirt in its tiny little planter. Nah, my bean just went moldy. It didn't sprout upside down, it just went moldy. My bean quit before it ever became a sprout. It just gave up. Yeah, it's like a bean and like cotton and dirt and stuff, but my bean, yeah, mine's zombified. my bean didn't work. I got depressed. Yeah, it's a depresso espresso bean. That's adequate privacy, right? Pam, please, is that adequate privacy? I think that's adequate privacy. It's too narrow. It doesn't have a door because it's not a room. It's just an outhouse. It's just an outhouse. It's not a room. I'm not wasting money on a door for the outhouse. You can just go out there. Never ask how the tail stays in place. Obviously, it's a button. What else would it be?
What game are we playing?
Just rip it out of your enemy and insert it into yourself. Very hygienic.
Stay away from me, BT.
When that happens to me, I just go in the bushes. Nothing's gonna stop me if I need to piss. For this we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, twinful. I don't know the words, I probably got them so wrong. So good. This was one of my favorite songs, like in this game or otherwise, when I first heard it, because it was just so damn good. What? Well, that's one way to get out quickly.
Great donuts. Look at them. They're all powdered.
I sure love
and
jelly-filled
delicious.
donuts.
My favorite.
I love Frog. But yeah, you want to say it together?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's B.
Yay! You're both get a point! What the fuck? A C14, thank you for 19 months. No means no. Shut up! Shut up! No means no. Do you want me to? Okay, you know what no means? No. No means no stream. No SSR, no stream. Goodbye! Wait, you gotta say for sure that. Goodbye! Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Are you happy? No SSR, no stream. Now you can laugh all you want while being sad that you're not getting any more gachas. Don't know for sure if I would do a foot reveal for reaching 100k, but I would at least consider. Good thing we're far away. Give me 1 second. I gotta. Hold on. Yes, I'm aware that there's no signal. Give me a second. I was too lazy to hide my iPad for a second, so I just straight up unplugged it. This works too. Alright. Let's go back into the... Wait, there was a raid? There was a raid? Was there a raid while I was gone? I know multiple Yunos. Which Yuno was it? Was it Yuno from Kawaii? I gotta think properly and I'm trying. You know, NIKKE, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Perfect! Let me pull up one of her clips really quick. Thank you, Yuno, for the raid if you're still here. Appreciate it. I want to sing another Christmas song. Because now I'm in like the biggest Christmas mood. Whenever there's a raid, I must Christmas song. What's a demon? What's like a demonish type Christmas song? Maybe Snow Miser and Heat Miser, but be both. I don't know. Give me 1 sec. What was she doing? Oh, she's gonna be streaming more Tales of Symphonia Part 9. I love to see someone else playing cool games and going like a long time with it. It was Sunday entertained me. Oh, today was the day you guys entertained her. Oh, wait, no, this is not Sunday. What day of the week is it? What the fuck day of the week is it? I don't even know. I don't know. Tuesday. Okay. My life is in shambles. I have no idea. It's Tuesday, my dudes. Let's go. This is fine. It's Tuesday. Okay, good. You're doing some writing. Nice. I gotta write more scripts so I can have more voice stuff. I'm so bad at it, man. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the green screen reaction thing really quickly so you guys can see. Maybe you'd be interested in making her some memes.
Not funny.
You can use this
funny.
and make her some
Didn't
memes.
laugh.
You'll have to get it on her channel
Be
though.
ashamed, dude. More of this, please.
Wait.
Wow, I hate this.
Wait. We're gonna do this properly. We're gonna do this properly. Hold on. It's gonna take a bit. Okay. What does Yuno have to say about me rating in? Hi! What's her opinion of me? Let's find out.
Not funny.
Damn it.
Didn't laugh.
Damn it!
You should be ashamed, dude.
No!
More of this, please.
Okay, yes. Okay. Oh.
Wow, I hate this. Now that's what I call pretty epic.
She really rated me just to insult me. She really rated me just to insult me. Wow. I'm not so sure I'm grateful for this raid anymore. Absolute pain. I'm just gonna search Christmas karaoke because I'm so dead. I'm like, what's even a Christmas song anymore? I am about to make so many of you guys lose. I am about to make so many of you lose. We're here. How many people failed I made myself lose too. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I just imagine my view count dropping. Everyone running away from the wham. I'm thriving. I'm thriving so much right now. I want to show off one more thing after this, actually. Once bitten and twice shy. I'll keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. So baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying, I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I knew you'll fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I'm gonna cut it there because the song just repeats a lot, and I want to show you guys something. So I didn't show you guys on this stream anyway, the next event coming up in another gacha game I play. I know it's not related at all, but I want to show it right now. Because if you like NIKKE, this is another game that I can now confirm after the last stream will make you absolutely suffer. I screamed like a banshee, and I was in quite a bit of emotional turmoil after the end of chapter 2 in this game. Also, hello Demetrius. So this is Reverse 1999. It's another gacha that I enjoy. Because they're a couple months behind the Chinese release, they're doing a horror event in December, and I'm so fucking happy. This is the event that's coming out next. I want to show you the character trailer as well, but like, guys. Oh wait, this is the old trailer. I mean, it's probably the same, but let's see. Green Lake trailer. I just got the newest one in case there's anything different. This is the next event coming out. I'm really, really excited. I might not be able to play it until January. The event goes on until January 15, but I'm gonna be really busy. But I've never been more excited for a gacha event. Like, holy shit. I don't even think I was this excited for the NIKKE anniversary.
That was a night in
the vibes are impeccable in this trailer. I'm so excited.
In that rain, the communication center of Xena lost contact with the Green Lake campsite.
But wasn't it a story?
I reverb shit.
I am kind of attracted indeed.
Every time I mishear that, I think she's saying attracted, but I keep seeing her saying I am kind of attractive. Really, and I'm like, nice. Her!
It's our rights to
oh my god, and her!
You can't just expel us.
I love them all!
Somebody's
I love my 90s neon waifu and my Danger Tooth Fairy waifu!
Been with a butcher whose identity is unknown to all of us.
Also, this game has full voice acting in the events, other than like the small mini games. So if you like good voice acting, this is another one you'll really like. God, I'm excited for this one. Hello, Vanessa Chiba!
Lonnie, stop playing hide and seek. This is not fun.
Pages are multiplying. Things are getting worse.
She's so dangerous. I love her. Oh my god. Oh my god. More British fans. I think a lot of the ones in this one actually are North American from what it sounds like. And these are the new characters you can get.
Heading towards the future means growing up, means teeth falling, and into new life.
She eats fairies. Oh my god, I love her. She wears, listen, I'm gonna retell it now. You see these braces? These are not to fix her teeth. Canonically, in the lore, she breeds tooth fairies, and she literally eats them. She eats them, or serves them to children to cure their toothache, and they eat them. So the tooth fairies have sworn that they're going to rip out all of her teeth. The braces are to keep her teeth in her mouth, so the tooth fairies don't rip them out. And she sings creepy music. I love her so much. I'm missing of a deer girl!
I saw them put a leash on that puppy. Are you going to do the same thing to me?
Like an exoskeleton routine.
It's okay. I will be fine
Sure.
with it. As long as we're together. It doesn't matter who is on which end of the leash.
She literally said you can put a leash on me. Oh my god. I'm so excited for this event. And then you have Flani! Neon horror movie wife.
Alright, the party's over. Thank you for cleaning
I
up the
love
room
the
and
music
washing those
too.
boxes.
So much. The music has like the best vibes.
Downpour.
On our Horpedia.
We are trapped in this haunted
The two
castle.
actors in the horror
Suddenly,
movies.
someone knocks at the door. Knock, knock.
Can we appreciate this voice work, like seriously? And I really like Eagle's new costume too. I never use her, but I might get Sotheby's. I really want X's costume, his serial killer costume. Ugh. I need to get him now. It looks so cool. God, my poor wallet. I only get monthly passes, so it's more like my poor heart because I'm not gonna get them. I'm not gonna get them. But yeah, and there's gonna be a new seasonal one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the school event or not. I'm gonna hold off doing it, I think, until January to give myself the biggest chance of being able to do it on stream. I also want to show you guys Just Tooth Fairy's trailer. You guys don't understand how hot Scary Wife is. See, Ramses? Knock, knock. How does he make it sound so seductive? I know! I know! Just wait till you see Tooth Fairy's trailer. Her whole trailer is seductive. Okay. Do you guys like scary women? Because if you like scary women, her character trailer, this is the trailer for you. If you like scary women.
Is it that nothing would work for this injury? It's barely possible to save his life with any human medical treatments. But I do have a better idea.
God, I love her.
How does Tooth Fairy treat you guys?
Don't worry. The whole process will be quick, complete, and painless.
For
Along
you.
with the sweetness of plums.
Not for the fairies.
Good kid. Just take it.
The so-called arcane therapy is to eat these damn things?
No matter how you campers pretend to be human, it will not change your crazy, stupid arcane genius.
This trailer sold me so hard on the event. I need
I
her.
have some drugs for humans. Do you want to try?
So as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, oh no. Oh no. And I didn't even plan on pulling for her. I literally did not even plan on pulling her ever. And well, then that trailer happened. As soon as that trailer came out, I was just like, oh no. I immediately needed her a lot. Yeah, no! The way they played with the idea of Tooth Fairy, it's so devious and wicked, but amazing and fun. And I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited. Sorry for screaming about it again. It's coming out, I think, tomorrow or the day after. The same day as the NIKKE update, ironically, I think. So I'm just so excited. It does kind of give Lobotomy Corporation vibes. I'm very, very excited. That game has fantastic voice work as well and makes you cry. So basically, if you like NIKKE, unless you're only here for the butts, then you'll probably really like Reverse 1999. It's very, very mild. There's almost no fan service in it, but it's really good. And it hits all the same marks as NIKKE otherwise. So if you're a fan of NIKKE, like if you like the fan service, that's great. But if you also like the other stuff, you might like Reverse 1999 as well. With some difficulty, the three of us managed to sit down in the cramped room.
Sorry, but water is all I can offer you.
Volume okay? It's okay.
Is Anne doing okay?
Not really, actually. Hello, Adam Fox.
She's fine.
I'm glad.
Not really. We lied straight to this woman's face. It does start really slow though, just a warning. Like how chapter 1 of NIKKE was really intense off the bat. There are some intense things in chapter 1 of Reverse 1999, but stick it out to the end of chapter 2 before deciding if you like it or not. Just trust me on that.
What happened?
When Anne was 10 years old, we found that there was something wrong with her brain.
Oh, time for this pain again.
Her memory was unlike anything the doctors had ever seen. Her brain wasn't capable of handling it. They said it was the equivalent to taking 30 high-resolution photos every single second.
So like when the photographic memory hits too hard.
They told us that, in time, it would kill her. There was no treatment.
So turning her into a NIKKE in order to wipe her memory was literally the only treatment.
There was only one way. Turn her into a NIKKE. Even then, there was no guarantee that the abnormalities would be eradicated.
God, that hurts again the second time. Because they use human brains in NIKKEs.
Exactly. But if we wanted Anne to live,
the brain would
there
still
was no
exist.
other way. We turned in the application, and it was approved.
But you can control the memories a bit better in this way. So then if you wipe it every day, basically the memory can reach max capacity every day, and then you wipe it and start fresh. Hello, Manzin.
At first,
Yeah, imagine having to
was
choose
as
if you
healthy
wanted
as
your
could
kid to
be.
die or go through
she
military
wasn't a
experimental
mass-produced
procedures. It's
NIKKE or
fucked
anything
up.
like that.
Mm.
I was happy. Until the abnormality came back.
Which shouldn't have surprised anyone, because if her memory in her brain was the issue, she'd still maintain that as a NIKKE. I almost feel like this woman was tricked.
The despair we felt. Not even turning her into a NIKKE solved the problem. That's when I reached out to Macillus. While there's no way to fully alter a NIKKE's brain, what you can do is reset their memory every day.
And that's why she's spending so much money.
Her memory is constantly being erased. But at least she's alive.
Oh yeah! I remember now. That's why Suyin was worried. She is not worried about Anne. She's worried about losing Angelina's money. Fuck.
I thought that by
I knew
visiting
it was
her
too
every day, I
suspicious.
could help her retain some of her memories. It was better than letting her die. But I needed money. Memory wipes
Hello,
are a
Tara.
costly procedure.
I don't remember, probably. If I get something wrong, though, don't confirm or anything. I'll figure it out when I get there. I have a bad memory. You see, I have the opposite issue of Anne. I don't have a photographic memory. It's more like my memory forgets to take the photos at all. My memory just forgets to like archive stuff. It's just in one brain cell, out the other. Hello, Brave Leader Hungry Heart. Asui the hustler, basically.
Couple that with the fact that they do it every day, and you can imagine the cost. From their perspective, Anne is just another NIKKE.
They don't care on a personal level at all.
They're not willing to
Not
spend any more
selective
than
memory
they have
so
to
much
keep
as
her
unless
alive.
it's something like really, really important that I have to know, I'm not gonna remember it. Because I have so many things on the go and I'm doing so many things that like my brain can't remember anything that's not critical. And I don't mean critical to a plot, I mean critical to life. Just a bad memory.
If the upkeep becomes too costly,
I don't get to
can just
choose what I
discard her.
forget. I just forget everything.
So I
Which is why she has to
decided that I
keep
would pay.
bringing in money.
And I still am.
How much is it?
Too much.
That's not important. Anne is alive. And that's all that matters.
So you couldn't meet Anne because you were working to earn money.
Yes.
And because she didn't want to, because of the memory stuff.
That too, but Miss Ellis also advised against me visiting Anne.
Why?
The memories of her family run too deep.
And might kind of sabotage everything.
There
And
has
then she'll have
always
trouble
been
forgetting.
the chance that the memory wipes would be unable to repress them. If something were to go wrong with the equipment during a memory wipe, it could be catastrophic. I actually met Anne several times. But they said each time after I saw her, there had been accidents shortly afterwards.
Because she couldn't handle it. And that's why she panicked when she saw her. What do you mean by accidents?
She committed self-harm.
I forgot about like just how blunt it was about this. I thought it was more implied, but it's like straight up stated. Poor Ruby.
So I won't go see her.
She just doesn't want her daughter to get hurt again.
I won't even try. I appreciate your concern, but I just can't.
I feel like it's really understandable.
I can't put her in danger anymore. Please, just go
So
back.
it's not like she doesn't want to. Like, sure, it's hard on her, but it's also hard on Anne. It's just like the whole situation is not ideal.
I need to sleep before I go back to work.
Yeah, Anna's alone right now. Imagine if she just wakes up.
We should scrounge
It's
around
like,
for what
no
more
one's gonna be
days
there to
see?
help her. Man. There is some context for this in the N102 story. It would be good to read at some point.
How's my gun decal look?
I don't know if I'll try to save it and do it on stream sometime or do it off stream, but we'll see. I can finally do a full burst for once. Nice. I wish that Neve had like a special burst animation. It's not fair that she doesn't, because you know Anchor does. We need to get her one. I'll be trying, Chris. Petition to have Neve have an animation. She takes the cleaning supplies and heads inside the public restroom. She scrubs and scrubs at the filth. Her shift is over, and then she's gonna go to her other jobs. It's especially painful getting to see her daily routine, just imagining her going through all these jobs. It's so painful. She quickly washes up in front of the sink. Then goes to the grocery store. She moves heavy boxes for hours without a break. Her shift is over. She eats the food her boss gave her while running to her next job. She enters the fast food store. She takes orders, makes the food, and cleans the hallway. Her shift is over. She quickly downs the soft drink and she's off. She enters a restaurant. She prepares the food and serves the food to the customers. Her shift is over. Once out the door, she runs. She enters the tavern. Imagine having to do this many jobs in one day. God, that'd be so exhausting. Even 2 is too much. I understand that people who do this do it out of necessity. It's not a choice, but like, it's not fair that they have to go through that. She enters the tavern. She cannot be having a healthy diet. No, she can't even be having a balanced sleep schedule. She's probably like on the verge of breaking. She cleans the vomit and spilled drinks off the floor. She takes all the verbal abuse from drunken customers. Her shift is over. She walks fast. She eats. Just barely. She enters a high-rise building. She cleans the elevators and the stairway. Her shift is over. She walks briskly, not even taking the time to brush off her soiled clothes. Her walk becomes slower. Fatigue is setting in. Her steps begin to drag, as if heavy weights are attached to her feet. She walks down the alley to her house. After a short shower, she turns off the light. Just barely enough time to clean yourself and then go right back to work the next day and do this every day. Just imagine. Seeing someone have multiple jobs to get enough money to survive like this is more and more realistic. I feel like it's very common. I feel like maybe not all, maybe not even most, but I would say it's not abnormal. I would say a lot. Like, even if you don't realize it, I feel like everyone here definitely knows at least one person working at least 2 jobs. It's very, very common. The problem is, this isn't 2, this is like 7. This is like beyond livable. But I think it's very, very common for people to do 2 jobs. Another day done. Not that it should be. People should be able to make a living off of one, but you know, world is what it is sometimes. Morning is coming. She takes the cleaning supplies and heads inside the public restroom. So sad.
Hey, Rabbity, let's have some fun.
I feel like it might be common, not even just in the Outer Rim, but in the rest of the Ark, right? Not everyone in the Ark is rich. This is just people who manage to get into the Ark, mainly. There's definitely people here struggling to get by. Especially when, like, food and stuff, other than Splendid, I guess, is so scarce that it just kind of happens. There's a wild kid with 3 jobs since people barely get any sleep. Yeah, there was a period where CEO wanted to save money quickly for something. I think the most I've ever done was 4. I don't recommend it. But I mean, if you don't have a choice, it's doable. You kind of make it work. In Merciless Industries headquarters.
What brings you here?
It's absolutely insane. Listen, I needed to at the time, okay? Well, I actually didn't need to. At the time, I did need to pick up some extra, but I didn't want to give up the stuff I was already doing because I liked it, so that was my fault. I haven't heard Rian before. Is she in the main story, like, ever? I wonder. Or if this is just, like, a time... No, yeah! I hope she becomes becomes a unit in the future. I don't think I've ever seen her other than this. Is that bondage shit? Wow. That's the design. I forgot about this design.
Are you here to see the boss? She is not someone you can simply meet whenever you wish.
Oh, so she works at Missless. Okay.
The occasional.
She appeared in the main
exception
story?
can be
That doesn't mean I
made.
got
If you
there
keep
yet.
doing
I might have
this-
seen her in the main story and just forget, but I'm only at chapter 13. So just a reminder, a friendly reminder, if there's anything past that, remember, shh, don't be like, remember when she blah blah blah, I wouldn't know. Unless it's really early and I just really forget. She looked familiar, so she was either really early story and I just haven't seen her. She just appeared for chapter 13. I guess we just got to her then. And I never saw her yet. We're close. I thought I finished chapter 13 though. Maybe she's in 14. I don't even remember. That's true though. There's Mihara and Uni. I wonder if she's in the same unit as them. It's just like the bondage trio. I ignore her and walk past.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're just ignoring her. Fuck anyone who associates with Suyin.
Why do you look so angry?
I like how it's just straight up bondage gear, and then they're like, let's give her a jacket. Why even try to hide it at that point? Why not just keep it as is? Like, why do you even bother adding the jacket? It doesn't do much.
Seems something interesting is going to happen.
In Suyen's room. Suyen!
Come out right now.
What the?
Are gonna bully her for extorting all that money. Suyen was eating the cake Rupi brought her and is desperately trying to clean up. Oh, I guess she did like the cake then. It must not have been Emma's. It should have been.
This? Who said you could just barge in here unannounced?
How much?
Oh, Rupi. I forgot Rupi wanted to try covering it instead of just beating her up. Rupi is so thoughtful.
What?
How much is Angelina paying you?
What's gotten into you? What are you screaming for?
Wait. Didn't Suyen not even know?
What money? What are you even talking about?
I think she genuinely doesn't know.
Don't remember, do you? We all know.
I remember
about the
also
monthly
being
payments
mad
we're
and then
getting
remembering
from
like
Pam's
she didn't
mother.
actually know.
You've completely lost the plot.
I did play story too.
Why
I just
would I
forgot.
want her money?
I just forgot. Oh no, I feel like someone in the middle is like intercepting and taking the money or something. She told us everything.
Did you really need the money that badly? If you think those damn memory wipes are so expensive,
Yeah, isn't she being conned by someone else that says they're from Missless?
then I'll pay for them. For the next 100 years and the next 1,000 after that. Just say the word.
Wait. Let me get this straight.
She actually doesn't know.
You're telling me that in exchange for giving that hunk of junk memory wipes, I'm collecting monthly payments from her mother?
Except she's not. She actually did care in this chapter. I remember going through these exact emotions last time too, being so pissed off and then being like, wait, she actually cared. Are you saying that's not what's happening?
Hold that thought.
Suyin pulls out her cell phone.
It's me. Pull up the record of all transactions between us and Recall and Release for the past 5 years.
Oh boy.
Is there anything that came in other than their salaries? There is. Who deposited it. How many people cashed those payments? That many?
Man. A ton of her underlings were profiting from this money every day from torturing this woman.
Fire them all and sue them for
Good.
their worth.
The one time Suyin had a heart.
Confiscate all their assets and send them to the rehabilitation center. Or have them deported.
Bam. Send them straight up to the surface.
Too harsh, you say? You want to keep your job? They besmirched Miss Silas's good name. And you're telling me I'm being
If
too
nothing else, she
harsh?
does have pride for her company. She might have no shame in harming NIKKE's, but this is harming a person who's innocent and unrelated. That is going to slander the name of Miss Silas. And if nothing else, Suyin has a lot of pride over her company. She wouldn't want this to happen and ruin everything she worked for. Hello, Astoria.
Forget it.
Exactly, it's harming her
Don't do
brand.
it then. I will contact Ingrid. I'll need to borrow Perilous Siege for a while.
You know it's bad when she willingly works together with Ingrid, despite how we've seen them act recently.
I'll save myself the trouble and just put a hole in their heads myself. You think that's extreme? You haven't seen anything yet. Get those people out, or else you'll really see extreme.
She's literally like, next time I see them, I will kill them. So get them out of my sight. I love her in this. I forgot that in this event I actually loved her.
And be sure to compensate that woman for damages.
Nice. The one time I didn't want to punch this kid. So he puts down the cell phone.
Well,
That was
I've
the
got
nice
an
twist.
egg on my face.
But, you know, I like how she admitted it. She admitted that people at her company fucked up. Instead of trying to cover it up, she admits that things were wrong, and she's trying to make up for it.
I'm sorry.
She's actually owning up to it.
Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'll make it right. I promise.
She seems too sincere. I genuinely think she didn't know. Like, she's never this sincere. Are you telling us that you didn't know?
I can't know everything that happens in my company.
When she lies, she behaves very differently. This is not a lie. Yeah, rare CNW. And exactly, that's the issue. Angeline wouldn't be the only one being duped. If they were doing this to one person over a number of years, they could be doing it to any number of other people. So she has to get rid of all the people that were participating in this.
We never take money from ordinary citizens.
Yeah, I think
Never.
Suyen's English voice is one of my favorites, if not my actual favorite too. Maybe her and Dorothy are tied. And this is good too.
So please, if you could not mention any of this to the media.
Owns up about it, but privately.
On one condition.
What is it?
Give Anne's mother a more extensive checkup and take care of any ongoing treatment she'll need.
She probably needs a lot of medical and mental assistance after everything she's been put through.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Lilith's voice was really
promise.
nice too. I suppose it's also a lie that Anne can't see her mother.
They said that? This is ridiculous.
That part, though, I can see why. That part kind of makes sense. Even if it's bullshit, I kind of agree with them there. Like, she should have the right to if she really pushes for it, but I don't think she should be encouraged to see her mother, if that makes sense.
Whether a NIKKE and their family members do or do not meet is solely up to their discretion. No one else's.
Okay.
So they can finally meet.
Except that went badly last time, but yes.
What's wrong?
This was easier than I thought.
Isn't
because
that a good
it's
thing?
not actually easy. That's because the pain hasn't hit yet. Oh, I suppose. Too good to
Let's
be
go.
true.
Anne will be waiting.
Oh no. Here comes the big pain.
Frowns upside down.
Once we eat more pew-pews.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. I'm hiding. I'll go find someone else to play with.
Bam! One final shot after the burst and just dead. You have a bad feeling about this? Also, reminder to people in chat, I'm gonna try really hard not to spoil the rest of it myself. There are people here who haven't played it before.
Hey,
so just keep that in
fill
mind.
me in? A huge amount of money was just deposited into my account. And Bacillus notified me I no longer have to make payments.
I wonder if Angelina's voice actor is the voice actor for Ingrid. She sounds very similar, but instead of gruff, she's kind of more like subdued and soft. But the intonation sounds similar. It might not be her. And just a coincidence, but
Let's just say we took care of it. They lied to you when they said you couldn't visit Anne. You can see her whenever you want. Let's go. Anne is waiting. What's wrong?
She's still nervous, though. Understandably.
I can't face her. Not after everything that's happened.
What are you talking
That's
about?
the part where I find kind of cowardly, though. Because, you know, she still wants to see her, so how could you just abandon her after finding out all along you'd abandoned her, essentially, if you were allowed to see her? That's just, like, even more not going to see her. Like, if you found out you can, just go fucking see her.
Every mother has a right to see her daughter.
I'm sorry. It's just...
It's not Angelina's voice that sounds like Ingrid so much as her cadence, if that makes sense. Like, it could be the same actor using a different voice, I wonder. It might not be, but the cadence feels similar to me. Hello, Maggie-Lyn. There's no need to be ashamed. Oh, the tears in her eyes.
You were deceived, tricked by malicious forces.
I knew something wasn't right. It was all too easy. I've never seen a problem resolved so quickly. Not in the arc.
Huh?
If you'd gone to Bacillus and spoken to Suyin, you could have resolved this ages ago. But at the same time, this is kind of rude. She didn't have time to go talk to Bacillus. Like, she was drowning in jobs. What sense does it make for an ordinary citizen to fit the bill in order to take care of a NIKKE? She doesn't know any different.
What's wrong?
That's so rude of the commander to say, though, because, like, from his point of view, sure, it doesn't make sense, but from a citizen who doesn't have any inside military information, you know? Why aren't you refuting any of this? Because she didn't want to try. Forgot about that. You knew all along, didn't you? I forgot she just kind of guessed it. She didn't want to find out. You knew you were being had the entire time, but sometimes being had is easier to face than the truth. If reality is so difficult that you want to run away, it can be easier to allow a con to continue. Hello, Curious Thanatos.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Why are you doing this to yourself, slaving away day and night? You didn't need to.
Say something, will you? After listening to what Sweetie had to say, this all does sound kinda strange to me.
But she doesn't have anything to say, because I'm right.
Anne. Mother is here.
Mother?
Yes. It's your mother.
Oh, here comes the actual pain. A full dose! Ah! Oh no.
What is mother? I have to look at my notepad. Mother, it's you!
Ugh. Imagine. She's trying her best though. She has it written down in her notepad. She's trying her absolute best to, use her notepad to understand what's going on around her and to do everything normally. You can't fault her for doing the best that she can, but you also can't fault the mom for being hurt. So there's just... the whole situation sucks.
That's right. It's me. My daughter. Do you remember me now?
I've been wanting to see you.
Yes, me too. What would you like to do today?
Oh, the transition in her voice I'm dreading.
I want to take a walk in the park.
But we did that yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday.
Should we go to the park?
She realizes she kind of stepped on her toes a bit and should have just done it.
Yeah.
I feel like in this case though, all you can really do is try to live in the moment. Like, even if she wants to do the same thing every day, you can't just... I mean, you're her mom. It's your responsibility to look after her. You can't just say, no, we did that yesterday. Even if it ends up being every day, you kind of have to just do what you can to keep her happy.
Wow, this croquet is really good. I never had anything this delicious.
Are you sure you'll never get sick of it? Not even if you ate it every day?
Which she does. That's so passive-aggressive!
Every
Ugh. So passive-aggressive. This mom makes me angry. But I also understand her pain, so it sucks.
No. Nothing. Eat up then.
Hello, cool is up.
Aren't you going to eat, miss?
And
She doesn't want it again.
I'm your mother. How many times do I...
It's rough that she even forgets, like, within the same day, it seems sometimes. Just going back to calling her miss. It's like, if you had a kid and they're just like, Miss, sir? Who are you? It's like, ugh, the pain. But Anne also can't handle the aggression or, like, the confusion. Because whenever her mom starts to get upset, like, she doesn't understand what she did wrong. Because she's only doing her best. Like, she's not doing anything wrong. So she doesn't understand, like, what she did to cause the aggression.
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm fine. Anne, have you been well?
Yes. Who are you?
It's your mother.
Huh? What is mother? I need to look in the notepad.
And we only see this repeating like 2 or 3 times, right? But when you think about it, this would have been hundreds of times for Angelina and Anne. This would be like an everyday occurrence.
Mother!
Yes.
So you can imagine after all those times how her aggravation would just grow and grow and grow, and there's nothing either of them can do about it, really.
Mother, look at this!
What is it?
It's a croquet. You didn't finish it last time, so I saved it for you.
Yeah,
It's
just a
cold,
little.
but it's still delicious.
You and I already had some yesterday. Together.
Pin.
You'll have to send this much every month.
So it's like, it's just as hard on Anne because like, she literally doesn't understand. And the more the mom gets passive aggressive, the more Anne's kind of like recluding into herself a bit because like, or receding into herself, I guess is the word. Because what is she supposed to do? Like, she can't help the fact that she doesn't remember. It's not something she can control. Yeah, it's very similar to Alzheimer's in a way. You have to be patient. There is nothing the other person can do. Your only choice is you can choose to be extra patient and swallow your own feelings and then maybe find somewhere else to let off steam. Like, the only thing you can do is be patient because they're never going to change. You can either be patient or be an asshole. There's no other way.
If you don't, then I'm afraid we won't be able to continue taking care of your daughter. Given her condition, I doubt she'd last very long without proper treatment. I can hardly afford it. I have to pay this every month? Considering it's to save your daughter's life, I'd say it's a bargain. But this doesn't
that
make any
wording
sense.
is so harsh. If someone doesn't have money, even if you're trying to scam them, being like, I'd consider it's a bargain for what you're getting. It's like, if they literally can't do it, that's so rude. It doesn't matter if it's a bargain if they can't afford it.
I'll have to spend every waking hour working to scrounge up enough money. I won't even have time to see her.
See, that moment was the kicker. The way she said this, but with a smile on her face. Because she said it not in a way that's like, I can't do this because I won't even have time to see her. It's more, thank God I found an out. Now I can save her, but I don't have to see her anymore. And no one's going to think I'm a bad person for not seeing her anymore because I'm spending every moment saving money for her. Therefore, I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not my fault. So even if she knew she was being had, she used it as an excuse to escape the situation.
No price should be too high if it means it will save your daughter.
So by putting her in that torture loop, they almost saved her emotionally, because then she could allow herself to become like an emotional brick and not really think about it.
As long as I can save Anne, I'll pay. I don't have to see her. Just knowing she's alive is enough. Yes. That is my only wish.
It hurts so bad.
How can this...
Even seeing it the second time, the way it's written just hurts. Yeah, no thoughts, just work. That's kind of, as someone who, like, has that similar bad habit though, like if I'm dealing with something really stressful, I will like drown myself in work to try to get away. So like, I can't even judge her for this, because that's like, if I keep busy, I don't think. That's sometimes where I end up getting into with my brain. So like, I kind of get it. Hello, so Marcus. Yeah, just escaping with the grind.
So you knew they were lying to you. Why didn't you say anything?
2 years.
She just made it very clear why.
Every day. For 2 years.
Oh, she sounds so exhausted.
I told Anne that I was her mother. I listened to everything she wanted to discuss. Yet, every day, I was someone else to her. One day I was a friend. The next day I was a total stranger. But never a mother. Not unless I reminded her.
She just sounds so empty.
Not once did she ever call me mother. Do you have any idea how it feels to have your hopes slowly eaten away day by day?
I mean, she can say this, but I think I'd personally rather get to see her at all and have her call me other things than never see her. But yeah, her heart became numb. She just was overtaken by grief and she couldn't take it anymore.
Eventually, you reach a point where hope ceases to exist, and you just give in to the emptiness.
Hence the numb.
In the end, she'll always forget me.
That's why she doesn't want to see her now. Because even if they indulge her and see her now, in theory, tomorrow she's just going to forget her all over again. And they both would have been through this for nothing. Not now. She remembers now.
But for how long? I can't risk everything being hurt again. All on the slight promise of some far-fetched miracle. Let's say I do. And she remembers everything for a year. Or 2 even. Yes, there will be happy moments. Moments that I'll cherish forever. But what if one day, Anne reverts back to how she used to be? What would become of me?
Yeah. I think in this case, it's kind of understandable at the same time to be a little bit selfish about it. Because the reality is, if Anne forgets every day anyway, Anne is probably better off forgetting. Because even if she's sad that she doesn't see her, she's not going to be sad and be like, my mom never visited me any time ever, because she won't remember. She'll just be like, oh, tomorrow maybe my mom will visit. Oh, tomorrow maybe my mom will visit. Like, she's never going to remember that her mom didn't visit. But she will remember every day that Anne didn't remember her. So it's kind of like, if they're both going to suffer no matter what, at least when you see it this way, Anne's suffering is a lot more short term because she goes through the same loop every day. And she'll go through that loop anyway. Even if she visits, she won't remember. But then her loop, her suffering is remembered every day.
I would have all these memories of me and her. And there I would be, having to remind her who I am. My own daughter, who told me she loved me just one day before.
But then after she became a NIKKE, she just didn't even know anymore.
I couldn't bear.
I feel like that's in general why NIKKE are discouraged from seeing their families.
No one could. I won't see her. I just hope that
she's here. Weary and defeated, Angelina walks away. Rupi and I are left stunned. Neither of us can begin to imagine the immensity of the burden she carries. Simply hearing the sad tale alone has rendered us dumbstruck. Think there's only a few more. And then we're done. Man. I need to like have a nap after this again. My heart is like dying. It's a really well written event though, and it's amazing how the first part managed to have those like standard like Christmas special happiness feels. And then part 2 just goes full fucking pain. Like, I I think this is the event where a lot of people that were still playing at the time realized how good the writing actually was in this game. To have such a temporary optional event be so good. I'm still the sleepy. I'll stretch again, even if I break. Why am I so sleepy today? So bad. I'm like having trouble reopening my eyes when I blink. I'm gonna fall asleep midstream. There will be a new Christmas event. It's already been confirmed. I think it's coming out in a few days. Or tomorrow. 1 week later. You're especially worried because the new winter event poster looks really happy. You know what also looked really happy? This one.
It's about time to take it out of the oven, isn't it?
It sure is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She actually likes Emma's cooking for some reason. 7th of December, so depending on your time zone, it could be tomorrow.
How'd it turn out?
Pooshoosh. Sounds terrifying. Heat wafts out as Anne opens the oven door. A pleasing aroma fills the room. At least it seems to smell good.
Smells good. I think it turned out nicely.
You think so?
No. You don't think the next winter event will be a 2-parter, so you'll still be fun and happy event? You mean the one coming out now? I thought it was going to be a 2-parter. If we have 2 limited units, it kind of makes sense for it to be a 2-parter to me.
Only one way to tell.
Unless they confirmed it won't be, I very much thought it would be. If it's a 1-parter, I wonder if that means they're gonna do a 2-parter New Year's Eve one then or something. Has a dedicated 3D map? That's what I thought too. I thought it was another one that had like a whole area and like full voice acting and everything confirmed. Can a Hot Springs event end in sadness? Yes. I can think of like a million ways just off of my head. I'm sure there's gonna be lots.
How is it?
She made Emma try her own cooking. Oh, that's cruel. I want to die. I wouldn't pull for Tove necessarily. I would say if you want either of the Christmas units first, because they're going to be limited time. Tove will still be in the game. She'll just be harder to get because she'll be at the regular rate.
It's delicious.
This line is so good, hearing the intonation. Oh yeah, I bet it's delicious. Did you hear the levels of yum in that food? I think Emma has learned a thing about her cooking.
It's even better than mine.
Well, oh wait. This is one that Anne made. Maybe it's actually good then, and Emma's sense of taste is broken.
Oh, really?
Emma's not telling the truth right now.
Sweetie, I'm kinda confused. Emma says they're better than her cookies, but considering how low that bar is...
Anything is better.
Can you really consider it a compliment?
I like how she said that right in front of Emma. Good question.
Teacher, Ruby! Try one.
There's nowhere to hide.
Open up and say These
are good.
Are fantastic.
Emma in shambles in the corner. Much to my surprise, the cooking is absolutely fantastic.
Thanks for teaching me how to bake, Emma.
Maybe Emma's VA thought she was supposed to make it sound bad. No, I think Emma genuinely didn't like it.
I barely had to do anything. You're a natural. Oh, jeez, I totally forgot. I left the jam boiling. I've got to go. I'm planning on going to the Ark and handing out some food later on.
No!
Catch you all on the flip side.
Hand out food made by someone else, please. Team up with someone else to make the food. You hand it out, they make it. Oh, God. You do actually boil jam, though. You have to boil it as part of the process of making jam.
See you later.
Emma leaves. Why did they just let her leave? We should have stopped her. And we send Mary and Pepper after her. Oh, ¿cómo va a I really like Emma as a character, though. She's really entertaining. I'm chomping. And then we'll read this. Gotta make some room in the hospital. Yeah, they're gonna be scrambling. Did they contact Polly to warn them about Emma giving out food again? They probably should. I think that's what they're gonna do right now, yeah. Emma's cooking being bad as her gap, Molly. I'm sorry, I literally dropped something on my lap. I laughed so hard. I had a controller on my lap because I picked it up and I just didn't want to put it back on the floor. And it just fell off because I laughed so hard. It's just Anderson. I'm sorry, I listened to a really fucking cursed Vocaloid song earlier. I was trying to double check if it might be safe for the concert. It's really NSFW. And it was talking about a very different meaning of a white Christmas. So just having Anderson say this right after that, I'm fucking done. Hello, YTO. Oh god, oh god. Enjoying your white Christmas? Very, very much so. I'm glad. We'll be shutting off the snow at 5 p.m. along with the amusement park. If there's anything you haven't done yet, now's the time to do it. Figured I'd give you a heads up.
What is it, sweetie?
They're gonna go in the snow one more time. I really wish they would have made an alternate version of the amusement park that had snow on the ground, though. Unless they did and I'm already forgetting. I don't know, I was paying too much attention to the characters to really notice the background. They'll be shutting off the snow at 5 p.m. and they'll be closing the amusement park as well.
It only leaves us with 2 hours.
Yeah, I should have flirted back. Anderson's like, if there's anything you want to do, do it now. Imagine the commander just types, I want to do you. Just for shits and giggles, I wish I could. I wish I could type that just to see what Anderson says. Anderson leaves me on red for the rest of his life and never responds, never contacts me again. That would be beautiful. I'm so sad that this is not an option.
I don't know about you guys, but I've really enjoyed myself. What about you, Anne?
Yeah, it's been great.
That's wonderful.
Aww.
By the way...
I'm glad she at least had a good time.
Yes?
What is it?
I just wanted to tell you how happy you've both made me these past 2 weeks.
For just trying, at least.
I'll always remember it.
Hey, what's got you sentimental all of a sudden?
It's just that...
This song always makes me want to cry when it plays.
I'll probably forget all of this when the snow stops.
I wonder how she knew that, genuinely. Like, I know it's tied to the snow, but I kind of wonder why she realized it was. Unless maybe somehow the snow just allowed her memories to open up. But it's weird how she knew that. I would never assume that I'll forget when the snow stops, because wasn't she unaware that she constantly had memory loss? So she shouldn't know this. This is just written in to hurt us and cause pain. Canonically, this line makes no sense. They just wanted to hurt us. Oh, like how nice.
At least that's the feeling I have.
What are you talking about?
I wrote everything down in my notebook. Every last bit of it. I'm not going to forget. Never. The fun times I had with the both of you. The delicious food you bought for me. The friends you introduced me to.
As long as she reads it every day.
How you tried to find my mother. I'll never forget.
Stop talking like that.
That's true, they mentioned it to her face a lot. I guess she would know. It's more like they mentioned it as like in front of her, but like not talking to her. She's not stupid though, she heard them. They really need to realize she is right there.
No.
Oh, Rupee.
No, this can't be.
It's breaking my heart hearing Rupee like this.
Rupee. Not now.
No.
Let's
not
go,
after
Anne.
all we've been through.
Where do you want to go? Would you like to go to the surface? You can see the ocean up there.
It's almost like
a
Rupee is
huge
losing
lake,
her
the
own
biggest
daughter
you've ever
with the way
seen.
she's responding. She almost became like a mother figure to her. She's Anne's mom canonically in my head. Like not by blood, but in terms of who is basically Anne would view as a mom. In my head, it's Rupee.
Then there's this other place where the snow is piled up so high you can't even see the horizon. Or maybe we can go to... Where was it?
She's just grasping so desperately that she doesn't even know what she's talking about.
Ruby, it's okay. This is more than enough. My heart is full. It's okay.
But I'm not...
Amelie's nailing it. She's like, but I'm not okay!
Sweetie. I'll be back. Take care of Anne.
Because she knows she probably will get back after she loses her memory. Hi, GC! Okay. Rupee runs off. I know why she runs off, I won't say it. I do remember this.
Is a really good person.
This event really made me love Rupee. I didn't care about her before this. I was very neutral towards Rupee, but this really made me love her. I think, genuinely, out of all the characters in NIKKE, who I would get along best with IRL, Rupee is definitely up there. She is definitely one of them. She's just such a caring person. I feel like anyone could get along with Rupee, you know? I love playing as Christmas Family, so fun. I love shooting the fairy dust. She is such a wholesome streamer.
You survived yet again.
Rupee, my Oshi. I got the wallpaper. Thank God. I wanted the wallpaper to play through the next Christmas event. I thought it would be cute to use for all of the month.
I thought you'd said all you had to say to me.
Wait. It's not from NIKKE. Hold on, I'm like putting my head on my desk trying to remember where I've heard her voice before. She almost sounds like Fi from Virtue's Last Reward. I don't think it's Fi, but she kind of sounds like her.
Anne's memory will be gone soon.
I don't know where I'm thinking of, but I know I've heard this before.
Meet with her.
No.
It's bothering me.
I don't think I can stand it. No.
I think it's just the compression style that sounds like Fi, maybe.
Try. Meet with her. Even if it's only for a short while, try and give her one last memory to cling to.
Ruby is just such a gem, man.
For me, it will always be a sad memory.
But what if you can give your daughter one memory to actually remember, you know? But it will always be a sad one for her, though, that's true. Ruby knows she's asking something unreasonable, too.
In your heart of hearts, do you truly believe Anne doesn't remember anything? No matter how much I encourage her to open up to us, all she would ever do is scrunch up her face and say she was okay.
But that means she's really not okay. So many people, the more they say they're okay, the more you know they're not. Hello, Weeb.
But I could see it in her eyes. She remembers. She tried to put on a brave front, but behind that stoic face, I could tell she was tormented.
Ruby's really good at reading people. Despite how silly she can be at times, she has a lot of emotional intelligence.
Even now, she insists that she's fine. I can't fathom how desperately she wants to see her mother. Yet, even now, she puts on a brave smile and says that she's okay. All because she doesn't want to make it hard for us.
So can you, for once, sacrifice for the sake of your daughter, because she's sacrificing so much for us and for you.
So please, help her. Show her that she has a mother. A mother who will
Emily's performance as Ruby is so good.
Who will accept her for who she is. Show her there's someone with whom she can be herself.
The setting sun is refracted in the falling snow. I look at Anne.
We should do this again tomorrow.
Sure thing. Okay, accept.
Mother. No,
Oh, she let it slip. She wants to see her so bad she couldn't even hide it anymore.
Anne.
There we go. One brief moment.
Anne.
The mom's performance in this has been exceptional as well.
Mother?
Come here. Let me hug you.
Anne runs and hugs Angelina.
I really missed you.
Imagine having this as a lobby screen. Paying every time you turn on the game.
Me too. I missed you too.
Ever since it started snowing, I've been so happy.
Anne's performance right here is really good too.
I'm glad I got to see you before it was over.
She sounds so fragile. Like she knows that the moment is just like made of glass. And any moment could shatter.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I remember I had a lot of fun voicing that I'm sorry. I think I started crying when I read the I'm sorry when I voice acted it. I think I started actually crying at this part. Hello, Spiky Max.
For everything.
Well,
I think I took a very different approach on the mom in this scene, but it's fun hearing someone else do it. I like how they did it too. I just straight up broke down at this point. I didn't try to sound strong, be like for everything. I was just like sobbing. Your performance here was great. I don't remember what I sounded like. I just remember emotionally, like my body. Doesn't make sense. My body remembers getting really into it. Like I remember just tensing up and like choking on my breaths here. I remember getting really, really into the mom's role here. I I don't remember exactly how I said it, but I just remember being so immersed. I'm glad I did it justice too. Because I know I definitely ruined Rupee for the rest of it. I didn't think it was gonna be such a sad, like, legitimately good event, right? I thought it was gonna be a joke, like, funny, happy, haha Christmas event. So I was like, oh my god, guys, let's go make everyone happy with my live stream. And I was like, I was not taking it seriously at first, and then I was too stubborn to stop doing that for Rupee.
I'm thankful for everything. I know that I made things hard for you. I remember. But thank you for never giving up on me.
But I did.
Ugh, that line always is going to hurt. She didn't even have to admit that either. She could have... She never had to tell her that, and never would have known. Like, yeah, this line just really hits different. Yeah, I really hope they credit Angelina's voice actor. A lot of games don't tend to credit NPCs, but her role is so big, I really hope they'll tell us who she is.
I did give up on you, baby.
Oh, that line was read really well.
I don't remember that.
In other words, it's not canon to her at least.
All I have left are good memories.
So basically, she got her daughter's forgiveness.
I'm the luckiest daughter in the world.
You're really not, actually. I'm sorry, but because if this was the first time playing it, I'd be a lot more emotional. But just saying, I'm the luckiest daughter in the world. After everything she's been through, you are the most unlucky daughter in the world, you little brat. You are not lucky.
And I'm the world's luckiest mother.
No, you're both unlucky as shit.
You're so warm. I won't forget this.
Let's ask you about that in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, Anne. I truly am.
I can feel it.
Oh no.
My memories are going away.
This is the pain.
Mother?
She sounds so scared.
I love you.
Okay, now I have tears on my face, even though I played it before. that delivery was really sad. You could just hear the desperation, because like it's the only time she can say it and really mean it. Because once she forgets again, you know? That delivery was really good.
Anne. I love you too.
If only I could always be this happy.
Just hearing, like, Anne's voice here really adds so much to the emotion. Just... This is, like, one of the most bittersweet moments in anything I've ever seen. They did not shy away from making this hurt. Snow stops.
Miss, are you crying?
Back to the miss. And she doesn't even understand! This is when the mother's gonna have to pick herself up and be strong for her sake, because it's not... You can't even explain this to her. You can't. You can't. Those are some good sobs. Those are some good sobs. That's not some fake crying shit. That's some good sobs with full on loss of breath in there.
Are you okay? Don't cry.
Little do you know you're the reason.
It's okay. No need to be sad.
Notice how too her voice went back to being like full like similar to Paimon in style when she lost her memory. I kind of really like that touch actually that the voice actor did. Whenever she's fresh with a memory wipe, she doesn't really have a lot of her own emotions. She kind of has this, like, really, you know, her voice is just, it almost sounds kind of robotic, or like, no, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's kind of just, she doesn't really have a lot of emotions. It's just kind of coming out cute and like, you know, standard. But then, when she was remembering stuff, her voice was a little lower, actually. It's like she was actually processing stuff instead of just repeating stuff off of a script. And I don't mean that as in the actor is a bad actor. I mean it as in, like, the words when her pitch was slightly lower seemed very genuine. And now that it's gone up a little bit again in pitch, it seems very false, which it is. Because she doesn't have her emotions in the same way. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if it's intentional or if I'm reading too much into it, but if it is intentional, I really like that. Yeah, the nameplate switch got me too. As the last lingering snowflakes fall, so do the last vestiges of memory. Slowly but surely, the snow stops. And with the last falling snow, so does this short-lived Christmas miracle. Miracle snow end. And I was too weak to do hard mode last time, so that's where I ended forever. I need to play hard mode. I need to learn. What is the hard mode trauma like? Let's find out. I think if the hard mode doesn't have voices, I could probably voice act that one. If it does, though, I'm not gonna complain. I've never played hard mode, so I don't actually know what happens. If intentional, then great performance. Right! I really think it was intentional. I just can't say for sure because, you know, I'm not the director or anything, so I don't know. But to me, it sounded very intentional, and I liked it.
Once again.
Very good creative choice. Okay. We just have to speed run. A speed run through a bunch of these. The year-long mystery. Yeah, I really waited a year to find this. I hope it makes me either cry more or makes me happy.
You'll need to wake
It probably does, considering hard mode of Red Ashes. But I forgot! Good call, you're probably right. I forgot that was voice. That'll be nice though, to get to hear it. I'm gonna listen for the pitch in Anne's voice and try to see maybe if it's higher or lower. Try to figure that out. Oh, where's the audio gone? It's back.
All done. Did everything work out?
Visual glitch, that was me. I think that's my iPad disconnecting. I wasn't looking at my PC, I was looking at the iPad itself, so I wouldn't know. We just gotta speed run through like 12 levels here, hold on. It won't be too long. And then we'll have this in our lobby. You know, even when the new event is out, I might leave this one in my lobby for the holidays, just because I really like the song. And I really like the visuals for it. Is the Christmas song from this event possible as a lobby song? I don't remember seeing it anywhere, but maybe it's possible? I would like to add the song for the lobby as well, but I mean, Lonely Cat with this one works too, I guess, for sadness. It is all battles, yeah, except for the last one, which is gonna have a cutscene. So we gotta speed run it.
Are we sure this can't be solved with money?
Maybe I'll have to look for it after this. I like how Rupee wants to solve everything with money. Unfortunately, memory loss cannot be solved with money, at least not yet. Otherwise, this would be much easier. Although, do we really want her to remember? Having her memories wiped every day is important, right? It's protecting her from dying. It's not that we want her to forget every day. It's the only thing that's going to protect her from her overactive memory. So it's not something done because we want to. It has to be done, or her memory overloads, you know? I think it's one of the songs you can find on the map. I don't think I actually went through and collected anything on the map. I don't know if you can still get them now, though. Or if it's something that would have had to be done when it was active, and not like an archive. I really hope more games do this and add archives for people who missed events. Because the reality is, if you miss an event, and then you want to go back and play it, like you can't go back in time and discover a game earlier. So really, even if they paywall it, it's like $5 to complete an event you missed or something, just having the option for people who started later is really nice. And I hope more gachas take inspiration from this. Confronting Memoria! You make it into NIKKE if you can get the means to afford the gacha system before the server shuts down. Honestly, it's pretty good free to play. I only buy the monthly pass and occasionally some costumes. I was totally enjoying this on stream before I even spent anything. So I think you might have fun with it even if you don't pay, to be honest. I think you'll be okay. It's very free to play friendly as long as you have the restraint. Depending on your playstyle anyway. My playstyle is much more the style of a collector. I don't care about maxing anything out, I just want everyone. And as a collector, I find it's pretty fair. People have been asking for something like this ever since Christmas events. The dubs listen to the community. Yeah, I'm really glad they did implement it. It's kind of them. Oh, not the event map, but the actual campaign map. Okay, I'll have to go back and look for it then at some point. Is Anne a spammer, or do I charge up her attack? I don't know. I don't know if there's any like passive healing benefits. I don't think I have read her skill in a long time, so I don't remember. I want to try using her more often over the holidays, so I'm trying to figure out if I should charge her or just spam. I like spamming because I get more fairy dust. But yeah. Is Tubi still available? Oh no. You had to pull her during the event. You can't get her anymore. She is gone. You can spam her. So probably another one that's spam except during burst, maybe?
Servant, are you ready?
I am not ready for whatever this ending throws at me. I remember for quite a while I used to use Christmas Rupee as my main unit. I would always play as her because I really liked her ruffle. I don't know, it makes me happy. I love frilly things. You have all the songs of the Christmas event? I'll have to look for them then. It might be in campaign I haven't gotten to yet though. I'll take a look and maybe we can find it. But if not, it's okay, we'll leave the lonely cat. Hello there, man! Not memory, but more like her eyes. I thought that was the problem though. It was because of her memory. Like, her brain overloads because with her, they said it was her eyes, but her problem was her memory more, right? Because her eyes are good, but the problem is her eyes capture so much and then her brain tries to remember it all. Is what I understood. Like, and then trying to remember all that HD data every second, all the time, without forgetting any older stuff was like causing her brain to like almost overheat when you think about it that way, because it's too much. It's like when you don't have enough RAM! Basically. Thunderrock Rapunzel also has a similar problem, and she remembers everything up to the end of Operation Earth Guardian, and then her memories reset every year because otherwise she'd forget her past. Oh. Is that? That might be a spoiler for me, I'm not sure. Depending on if you find that out externally or in the game. Please reminder, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but just reminder. I am still on chapter like 13-ish. Please take pity on me. Hello, Hugh. Yeah, they're gonna be rerun. I I have mixed feelings on that. I do like the idea of some banners being limited because it makes it exciting. The fact that they're not as limited as we thought they were going to be is like, as someone who already has both, I feel kind of cheated. But I also understand it's nice for new people to be able to get them, you know. I don't think it's ever mentioned in story. Okay, then that's probably fine. And skill 1 heals supporters after 3 shots. Yeah! Oh, so spamming would be more healing then. Okay. So it's better to probably spam it as much as I can.
All done. Did everything work out?
I really enjoy using Anne, but the problem is she only really heals certain types of allies. So she's not as useful when you have like characters that are different types that you need to not perish. Aww. So she's not the best, but she is very cute and precious and small. Oh shit. Sometimes you don't have to use a meta character though. If you're over leveled enough, that's part of why I don't mind playing so over leveled, because I kind of get to use whoever I want more often. Because if I am doing like so far ahead in terms of like my power level and stuff, obviously for raids I can't necessarily use whoever I want. But for stuff like campaign or like events, I can literally use whatever units I want because it doesn't matter. And I find that fun. Oh, Kiana's so precious.
All done. Did everything work out?
The Bond story. I didn't finish Rapunzel's Bond story yet, actually, so I'm gonna try to forget that. I was voice acting it on stream. I already forgot some of it, so my brain's especially bad today because I'm juggling so many things. All right, here we go. You're gonna whale. Good luck with your whaling. I'm gonna whale for the new units. I'm gonna whale the free-to-play style. Hello, Cheeto. The free-to-play whale when you save up your pulls and pray for a miracle. And can you give me your time for a miracle when I do pulls, please? I actually don't like this boss as much as I used to, just because I feel like this boss has been used so often for so many things that it's like I'd rather have some new characters, you know. I'd just rather have some new options for bosses and events. This one seems so overused.
You survived it again. That's something worth
I
celebrating.
think I have 1 or 2 parts left of Rapunzel's Bond story. I'm tired. If you get a chance to try Christmas Rupee, add me Pravati and Scarlet, and then get a burst on NIKKE, you see what a lot of reload speed does? Yeah! I've done similar before. I actually used to use Christmas Rupee with Scarlet. I haven't in a while, just because I've been needing my spots for other stuff, but I might do that over the holidays, put her in as my extra spot. I don't think I'll use add... Oh wait, I would have to use add me. We'll see. 3 days later.
She'll be okay. Won't she?
I don't know what happens, so I'm not gonna look at chat for this part. I actually don't know what happens.
She's fine. Macilis has its best medical officers on it.
But she hasn't woken up for 3 days now.
That's fucked up.
Hang in there, Mama Bear. You've got to be strong.
Ruby's so cute.
It's precisely because I'm a mother that I'm so worried.
We appreciate you doing this. We know it wasn't an easy decision.
It was the right thing to do. I'm her mother, and she's my child.
At least you finally realized.
I'll be by her side for as long as she lives. This notebook is a record of everything Anne and I have done together. I've never shown it to anyone before, but I'm changing that today. From now on, I won't run anymore.
I'm proud of her. I'm proud.
And I'll be there to help.
She's awake. Come on out.
Oh no. Imagine if she remembers her though. I wonder if she will. Oh, she didn't last time though, so probably not. Imagine if she's like, Mom, please, 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 Christmas miracle, please.
Huh?
She recognizes her. That's a positive reaction.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Please! Please! I really had to go a whole fucking year not knowing this? You're telling me I've been living on agony alone, not knowing that this happened for a whole year, and I could have stopped my suffering so long ago. How dare they do this to me?
What's going on? Wait, are we all gonna go have fun somewhere?
Man. That's why you guys were upset at me when I didn't have time to finish the event. You guys were like, you have to play hard mode, you have to play hard mode. I was like, I don't have time, I'm too weak, I don't have time. And you guys were like, Pam, you missed out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have time. I get it now. Man.
We better hurry then. I've got a bajillion places I want to check out.
She probably still forgets everything, but at least remembers people.
I can't believe this.
Or they fixed it, maybe. Anne grabs Angelina and Rupee's hands and runs off. Leaving me behind with Suyin. How is this possible?
I haven't got a clue.
It's a true Christmas miracle.
It must have something to do with that 2-week period when it was snowing. As far as I can tell, she somehow merged with her own nymph.
Okay, so essentially she'll always remember what happened during that period.
It's as if her memories from that time period were put in a vault. I can't even get near them.
It's a good thing that we managed to get her mom to see her during that period then. So she won't remember the stuff they do every day, but thanks to that small period, now she'll at least remember her mom. So she's no longer eligible for memory wipes?
That's not what I mean.
No, she'll still be wiped for everything else. She'll just remember that period, right? The memory wipes won't affect that period, is what I understand.
Her memory will still reset itself every day. That hasn't changed. If it didn't, she'd die. However, she seems to have retained the memories that were locked in the vault, as it were. Honestly, I don't have a clue what's going on.
It's a miracle!
It sounds ridiculous.
Even Suya's like, I don't think there's any other explanation. Magic. You're not thinking of doing anything to Anne, are you? She's like, I was gonna open up her brain and try to figure out what it is, actually.
I can't even gain access to the parts I need.
Something's like blocking it off.
All I can do is
leave it be. Thank you, Suyin.
What's gotten into you? What are you thanking me for?
Teacher! She was nice for once. Of course we're gonna thank her. I'm coming.
Hurry up and get out of here. You're giving me a headache.
Suyin, as she always is. I run towards Anne, who's waving at me in the distance. All the built-up snow from a few days ago has now melted away. But the memories we had together will never fade. Every last one of you will remain in my memories. Forever. What? And there's a cutscene? Ew. Hold on, I'm trying really, really hard to like... Oh, hold on. There we go! That's so cute! The only person who likes Emma's cooking. This was one of their first big animated cutscenes, wasn't it? That's cute! That was adorable. There. Don't mind me. we go. I'm glad I went back and did that just for that ending. I would have never known that she actually remembered. I would have never known this. I never ever would have known this, like for real. How do I claim this stuff? Is it somewhere here? The shop and stuff is closed. Outside? Like here or? Archive? So outside of this, outside of the event. I think it already claimed it automatically. I don't think I need to claim anything. Well, that was very wholesome. I feel like that was a nice Christmas stream to get to do and learn that she actually isn't suffering forever. I just kind of assumed the mom was miserable for the rest of her life. That hits different. That hits different, so that's nice. Wait, did it not work? Oh, did I not save it? There. Ah! Now we get the super cute wallpaper for the rest of the holidays. No matter what one comes with the new event, I'm probably gonna still use this one for Christmases because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this one is so iconic. I mean, if only got an ending like that for Nyanya. No, I actually thought the ending of Nyanya Paradise was perfect. As much as it hurt like a motherfucker. I feel like I couldn't imagine any other ending. It was powerful.
It's great to be back.
But I think that this one is very fitting. It's iconic for NIKKE and for the holidays. So probably every time it hits like November, December, I'm gonna pull this one out for the rest of it. Because it feels very good. One more gacha pull for good luck. We can do one single only. Wait! What if I do a 10 pull on the regular banner to celebrate instead? Just a 10 pull on the regular banner. I have 212 blue tickets. I have 212 blue tickets, and I have enough to do 210 social pulls. And I have 50 rainbow tickets. I have so many pulls. Guys, whenever I do a pull stream, I can go for like 500 pulls. I'm not gonna do any event pulls right now. I want to save them for the limited. We're not doing event pulls, but I can do some regular. I can maybe do, if we really want to. Let me see. I have 117 gold tickets actually. Okay, fine. We can do 1 on the event and a 10 on regular, I guess. Okay, let's do 1. Let's see if we can get Tove! Everyone say Thermosa! Get Tove in her wedgie. Wow. I shouldn't have let you guys trick me into doing
Leave it to me.
That was terrible. Alright. Doing 1 10 pull. Who do I want the most from this? Who do I want the most? I think I want Novel the most. Out of everyone I don't have, I think I want Novel. Because they're all on there already. I'm just making sure I have everyone good already on my wish list. Okay. Can you put a magnifying glass in chat? We gotta make sure that she thinks of mysteries. If there's a mystery, maybe she'll be drawn to it. Da 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 da. I'm trying to think of like a mystery song. Da 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 da. Man, we really just wasted a 10 pull on almost entirely blue units. Let's do a 110 pull on social because this is disappointment. This is disappointment. And I'll still have enough to do over 400 pulls another day, so let's just do one social 10 pull as well. I still need novels. Da, 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 da. RNGesus this is not pleased. I feel like RNGesus said you used all of your luck when you did this event.
What are your orders?
You get the happy ending. What more do you need from me today? Oh well. This is fine. This is fine. Even if I'm in pain, this is fine. We gave it a little bit anyway. I want to see if I can find that crazy person. Hold on. Is there a reason to save the blue tickets? Yeah! So I can do a stream and gacha for like 3 hours straight. Is that not reason enough? maybe I want to do streams where we go hard with gacha for like forever. Oh shit, I can't show you, never mind. I was gonna try to find that person that has just ether. Oh well. I don't think there's any co-op active right now or anything, so let's do our check. Oh, Siphon! If you don't log in soon, I'm gonna have to boot you. If someone doesn't log in for 2 weeks, I will give up their spot in my friend list or the union, so make sure to log in if you want to stay. The union's still full. Okay, 5 days. They're both still full for now. Sorry, we got nothing open. Tolv and Red are getting added to the pool's next update. I think they should, yeah. Red will still be pretty hard to get, but Tove should be waitlistable. I might put her on mine. You wanna get back in the union? You shouldn't have had a long break without logging in. It's too late. So yeah. I think that's it for today. And then I'm gonna cook some food, practice some singing, prepare some stuff for an important CEO meeting tomorrow. I thought I might have a collab tomorrow, but I found out I don't have a collab tomorrow actually. But I'm still not streaming Final Fantasy today because I have a game show on Saturday. And I really need to prepare for that because I haven't even started. So, yeah. If I have time tomorrow, if I manage to get ahead enough with preparations, I'm also recording something kind of fancy. And my goal is to get the Pan Pack for October, November out today. It's still supposed to be monthly, but you know, with debut and with... I had a lot of IRL obligations in October. Those 2 months were so hectic that I fell really behind in like everything in life. So, I need to try to get that out today because it's not fair to members that it's so late. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do a lot of stuff off stream, but tomorrow if I get ahead, I might do some VR chat. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna allow viewers to join or not. If I do, I am going to have everyone's audio off though, just a heads up. I'm not going to be able to hear you guys in the game, but you'll be able to run around if you want. That'll be my compromise. I'll be using this 3D model though, so it's like you can be in the same room as me, which is pretty cool. But I am big social anxiety CEO, so I'm not so sure I'll ever, honestly. Member streams are one thing that's kind of okay, even if it's hard to use voice in VR chat. I don't think during a public stream, I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I'm able to do that. So both because of my own nerves and because of I'm scared of having trolls do things against TOS, ruin my stream, ruin the atmosphere. Part of it is I'm just awkward. I just worry about TOS as well. VR chat's notorious, so yeah. But it'll be fun either way. I might end up having to do it on desktop anyway, or just not doing it if I don't have time. But we'll see where I'm at later on. But for today, I won't be doing any other streams, so we'll be raiding someone else. Thank you guys for chilling with me today, though, and replaying. replaying this event. I had a lot of fun playing it again, even though I didn't originally plan to. I'm glad I did in the end, though. I'm gonna drop my links real quick, and then we'll find some people to raid. And yeah, I second that. Public VR chat places are scary. Except for some odd ones that I heard have been very friendly. Okay, my Twitter, my Discord, my music, Playasia. There, the uni figure! We have a uni figure under $20, and if you get it from my link, it'll help support the streams. And the pre-orders end very, very soon. So make sure to go check it out if you want to grab a uni figure. And if you get enough stuff with it, I think it's free shipping eligible as well. But you have to get enough stuff with it, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I did Twitch wrong. Okay, and now let me put the links on Twitch as well. Twitter. And if you're new here, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoyed the stream on Twitch, if you could drop me a follow. If you're on the YouTube end, if you can drop a subscribe if you want to see some future streams. And to everyone who did subscribe and follow, I saw a lot during the stream, thank you. I don't read them out loud anymore because I feel like it's a bit disruptive, but I'm reading them all with my eyeballs, and I'm very, very grateful, and it makes me happy every time. And I'm just like melting into my bed at this point. Oh my god. I'm so lazy. Yeah, I'm just fusing with my pillow. Don't mind me. This is just some pillow fusion action. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you can comment and like on YouTube as well to make the algorithm happy, that would mean a lot to me as well. Okay, I think that's all for my links. I'm just breaking my fingers. What am I doing? Okay, best of luck with the meeting. Thank you! It's to discuss exciting stuff. Oh my god, I'm really fusing with the pillow. The worst part is I can't even say this is drift, because with what I'm using, drift isn't possible. Just as soon as the stream was over, I became so sluggish. I just like literally melted into my chair. I leaned into my chair so hard that I'm just straight up melting. I'm just dead. Don't mind me. I'm just crashing. I'm tired. I'm gonna go have a nap. I can't have a nap though, so I'll at least nap sitting up in the chair, maybe. Can't lie down after eating, but I can sure fall asleep sitting. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna go find some people to raid on Twitch and then YouTube, so stick around. My next stream, it could be one of two things. I might do a stream tomorrow with some VKet VR chat, so keep an eye out for a Gorilla stream if I'm able to. Otherwise, my next stream will be Friday, playing No Good Noel with Scylla Aria. And the Final Fantasy that I was going to do tonight is moved to Saturday at 5 p.m. EST after the game show, because the game show is going to be a bit early, just to make sure that I have enough time to prepare for the game show, because, you know, I don't want to let my guests down by rushing it and doing a shitty job. They're taking time out of their busy schedule for me. The least I can do is give them a banger and hopefully have it be a fun time for them. So I want to heavily prioritize that and the concert. Alright. I gotta go. I'll find some people to read. Okay, bye. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm so sorry for just dying and melting. I am so dead. I need to figure out why I have so little energy. It doesn't make sense. It's not lack of sleep because I'm sleeping. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. Let's see. Let's see what we can read. That would be a good fit for me tonight. No one is playing. Whatever this is so I think also you guys said Nina Aoyama who's doing oh no, she's just starting. Okay, perfect. Mina is going to be streaming Honkai Star Rail, so if you're a gacha fan, I'm gonna send you guys over. She's just getting ready to start now, and she's got some absolute banger music playing in her loading screen. Come boy no sole. Call me boy now. I gotta learn that song, it's so fun. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to Mina Aoyama, who's just started, so we're still on her loading screen, but she'll be starting soon. And her rules are: be kind, respect other humans, include everyone, listen to the moderation team, use the language spoken by the broadcaster so they can reply to what you're saying and other people in chat can understand the conversation, no advertising or self-promotion, no backseat gaming unless you pay me, do not make jokes or share memes about Sunura's death, please do not ask to play with me on stream, everyone I play with are people I've spoken with before. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys in to go have a good time. Give me a second. I haven't checked emails in like an hour, and I get stressed when I don't do that. I one time missed something really important, so now if I don't check every hour, I fucking panic. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys there, and then we'll find someone on YouTube to send you to, okay? Oh wait, it didn't work. I have to send it again. Sorry, my raid didn't work. Okay. I accidentally canceled it. Raid now! Alright. Now let's see who's available on YouTube to read. Let's see. Who do we got? Let's see. I just hear her coming on with reverb. I don't think anyone's playing NIKKE. Oh, here's a good one I'll send you guys to. It's not NIKKE, but there's a big celebration. So I'd like to send you guys there. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna send you guys to Leah from Phase Connect because it is Leah's 100K celebration! 100K is a huge milestone, and I want to go support her. Here we go. Alright. We're going... Oh yeah! Mina is also having an exciting announcement on Twitch, so make sure to catch that as well if you want to grab it. But we're gonna send everyone to Leah to celebrate her 100K! Well deserved, because she has honestly some pretty unique stuff sometimes. I don't always catch her stuff, but on the rare occasion I'm able to. It sometimes is really interesting. Alright, so Leah's rules. Let's get along well, be nice to other viewers and me. Friendly banter is always encouraged, but please be mindful. If you see spam or trolling, don't respond, block, report, and just ignore those comments. Please don't talk about other streamers unless I bring them up. Please don't bring unrelated topics or politics to the stream. Please don't talk about me on other streamers or other streamers without their permission. Please respect the mods at all times. They're working very hard. Please no backseating or spoilers in chat. Please enjoy chatting before stream as long as it's related to Being Push Elliot. Have fun! Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Leah. Have a good time and give her the big congratulations!